And that was the Leominster Blue Devil Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Barry Hudson, who does a fine job with the band. And they're, like I said, every week they're out there practicing, and they do a great job. Even going off the field, as you watch them go off the field, they really have it together. It's nice to see. Larry, anything on Brockton tonight?
Well, Brockton comes in. They've lost one game, and they got one of their better teams. They have some great athletes on here that we'll talk about. And for the Blue Devils, it's going to be, after talking to the coaches and hearing what they have to say, basically they got three keys, right? They got to do the basics well. They got to control the line of scrimmage, and they got to take care of the ball. They got to sustain their momentum, because with a team like this, you can't let them get behind.
That's for sure. Yeah, Brockton comes in 6-1. The Blue Devils are at 3-4, having a little struggle for the season, but they are doing well. Hopefully tonight, you got to stay ahead of Brockton. You got to keep them under control, at least in the first half. Look at the numbers and the size of the Brockton team, which is down right in front of us, and they've got a large number as well as large bodies. So they are a tough team, and there's no doubt about it. Blue Devils they lost the toss, and Brockton will be receiving, and we're just about to get underway. It's a beautiful night here at Doyle Field. It's a nice, chilly, cool night, a little bit of breeze rolling from left to right. We are streaming tonight, and if you turn on your TV and you happen to catch us, we are live. Here we go. We're just underway. The ball's kicked down, bounces around the 20-yard line. Taking up the right side, jumps over one man, around another man. He could go down the sideline. He's got one man to beat. Chops back inside. Boy, I'll tell you, that was close.
That's athleticism right there, because they could have had him down. He jumped right over that guy. Eliza
Sanchez, number 2, finally made the save just about the 40-yard line. So the Boxers take over 1st and 10. Let's put it on the 41-yard line. You'll have a replay on that kick. You'll see what you're talking about right here, Larry. He just said up and over and see you later.
They missed tackle. They got a gang tackle tonight. The Devils have got to gang tackle, and they got to control that line of scrimmage on defense. These guys are quick.
They are quick, and they're very strong. That guy that just ran, did you get a program tonight, Larry?
I did.
Oh, I'll have to use that. So it's 1st and 10 for the Boxers around the 41-yard line of the Boxers. Just underway, first quarter, just opening up the first series of down the Boxers. Going to the right side, cuts it back, and nice defensive play by the Blue Devils. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
That was excellent defense there. They stopped them right on the line of scrimmage. Now, one thing that Brockton likes to do is they like to run the option. So we're going to see a lot of option tonight. They're going to have to string them out.
And they notice they've gone without a huddle, and we've got a timeout. So Blue Devils have called a timeout. They weren't quite organized. It looks like they had too many players on the field as it was, so they needed to call a timeout early. I mean, just underway. It's 10:24 to go, less than 30 seconds. The Blue Devils had to burn a timeout. I'll get that right. The Brockton Boxers came out first series and ran without a huddle, and Blue Devils didn't get time to get set. So they're going to mark the ball 2nd, and I guess they're going to say less than. They lost a yard on the last play by the Blue Devils, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Quarterbacking number 12 for the Boxers is Paul Moores. He's a senior. 2nd and 11. Pass out in the flats, right side, dropped. So it's incomplete. We're going to now be 3rd and 11.
Playing a little soft out there, and I can see why, because you got to give these guys a little bit of room in front of you. They catch that ball and they get around you. It's going to be tough to stop them, to catch them, I mean.
Right. Yeah. You can tell they got some speed out there, and if it's you got to play them a little soft. And like you said, Larry, if they get behind you, it's going to be try to catch up on their heels, and that's not going to happen. So we're 3rd and 11. First series for the Boxers here at Doyle Field. Watching LATV Action Sports. I'm Ed Cataldo along with Larry Bizzotto as we bring you this game and maybe one more before Thanksgiving. Straight drop back pass, lays it out in the flats again. It's going to be complete. Let's see if the coaches of Leominster say incomplete, but the officials are marking it complete. But still going to be shy of the first down. I'm going to say it's going to be 4th and about 6 yards. You'll see the pass, the quarterback drops straight back, 4-step drop, looking all the way to the right side. And they say he caught it.
Are they going for it?
They are in the huddle. Number 12 has come back into the huddle for the Boxers. Paul Moores, and they are going to go for it. Wow, this is confidence in your offense when you're on your own 46-yard line.
Watch the option coming this way.
And we got a timeout. Let's see who called the timeout.
What channel are we on?
Channel, let me just check.
I got to send out a memo to one of my constituents so they can get the game.
I think it's channel 34. Channel 34. Well, here we go. It's 4th and about 6 yards for the Boxers. Real confidence in what they're going to do. Straight dive right side. He's running forward. He falls across. He's going to be marked short. He's just about the 50-yard line, and he's marked short. The Blue Devils got up the side, took his legs out, and it's going to be Blue Devil ball at their own 50.
Nice job on defense. That's the way they got to play. And now the key is here for them is to do that again. Not just the first series and the second series and the third series, but throughout the whole game, each quarter.
Number 22, Brendan Henrik, was on the bottom of that pile. He's a junior, 5'9", 170 pounds. Larry's looking at the Conquitos. He's having, I don't know what that is. What's that, a big French fry or cheese stick?
It's good.
Conquitos is our sponsor for the first half. They brought us all this delicious food. Go down and visit them, 285 Central Street. First series for the Blue Devils, trying out right side, and boy, he's wrapped up, but he rolls back, and we got a penalty flag coming in, and boy, I'll tell you, the Boxers just ran him around, and taking number 25, Nicholas Wilford, a senior, 5'10", 185, and just dropped them back for about a 6-yard loss.
Watch number 20 here. This guy here does a 4.4 40. He's going to Miami, and he comes in here like a rocket. Watch him. Woo. Right
Whoa.
there.
Yeah, that's there's some speed right there. Number 20 for the Boxers is Albert Lewinson. He's 6'2", 185-pound senior. Well, there was a penalty against the Boxers, and they're going to move it out 15 yards. So it's going to be a first down for the Blue Devils. I didn't quite catch what the penalty was, but it was a big one for 15 yards. Ball's all the way down to the 35-yard line of Brockton. Just underway first quarter, 8:46 to go. No score. First possession for the Blue Devils. And everybody moved on the Blue, but I guess the center forgot to snap the ball. Somebody forgot to count. And the Blue Devils are going to be taking some of that penalty and eating a little bit of that as well now.
Can't afford to do that against this team.
Now, you don't want to give them any free yards as much as they have.
Nope.
So it's only a 5-yard loss for the Blue Devils. Now it's 2nd and 15. The ball's back to the 40-yard line.
And it's going to be important that the outside guys for the Blue Devils, the slot guys, the receivers, when they're not in the play to catch the ball, the downfield blocking. Every little block is going to count in this game.
That is for sure. So it's 1st and 15 for the Blue Devils. Kyle Ford in the backfield going left side. Well, that boy, I'll tell you, they close it fast, Larry. Wow. Running for it was Geraldo Rivera, a junior, 5'8", 180 pounds. And they gained maybe, well, let's give him nothing. It's going to be second. Well, watch this, how quick they close this. You think he's around the corner? There's that 60 again. And 20, as you mentioned, Larry, he can run.
They had about 5 or 6 guys on the ball carrier there. Got to stay with the blocks on offense. Even if they can just get in their way, and you know that better than I do, just to create a seam enough for the running back to get through.
Right. Running back uses his head and look what's going on. Just run one side or the other. 2nd and 15, straight drop back. Incomplete. I think the receiver, we're trying to hit number 18 for the Blue Devils, which is Joshua Cowett. Looked like he almost tripped when the ball came. Let's see if we can see that.
It was there.
See on the replay, the ball's there, and I think he just may have caught his toe on the turf, and he was going down. The ball was just high, but the pass was there. So now it's 3rd and 15. Ball sitting on the Brockton 40-yard line.
You know what? I can't just help but smell these croquets. Croquettes?
Croquettes.
Croquettes, the chicken and cheese. Oh, man.
And we've got some steak here. Oh, my goodness. We've got a lot of food here tonight. Here it is, 3rd and 15. And the ball's on the ground. It looks like Brockton got it. Miscommunication between the quarterback and the back, and the ball was put on the hip. Kind of just popped out, and Brockton takes over 1st and 10. Let's see what happened here. Here's the replay. I think the running back might have thought he was going to get it, and Ford wanted it back, and needless to say, the ball popped out.
Well, Josh Demar was pulling on this side of the ball, so there might have been some mix-up there. Because he was pulling out front, but the ball seemed to be going the other way.
Yeah, somebody messed the play up. They weren't quite sure which way it was going to go, and it resulted in a fumble. So it's 1st and 10 Brockton as they take over on their own 42-yard line. 7:35 to go, first quarter, no score, 2nd possession for Brockton. Brockton quarterback got it, fooled everybody. He's going all the way down. Nobody's going to catch this kid. He's down to the 10-yard line, 5 touchdown.
There's that option.
Beautiful play. That was very, very well done. He hit that ball very well. On a replay, you'll watch, the whole Blue Devil defense kind of buttoned up the middle for the first fake, and this kid just walked around the corner and went 72 yards, 72 yards.
Yeah, he didn't have to give that option. He didn't have to even look for the option back.
No, he just tucked it under his arm and said, see you later. But see, now, right there, you should put that ball on his outside arm, right, Larry?
That's correct.
You don't want that ball inside. Somebody smashes it. Not that they were going to catch up to him, but. So Brockton draws first blood on the second possession. Went 60. Well, let's give him 57-yard run for the quarterback.
Big plays like that, they can't let those happen because they'll find themselves down real quick.
That takes the steam right out of your sails, or the wind out of your sails.
Well, that's the other thing either, is now they need the resiliency, right? They got to bounce back. It's one touchdown. It's a long game, so don't let it get out of hand here, right?
Absolutely.
Bounce back, defense. Come back out and play. Offense got to come out and get a touchdown now. Get something going here.
Well, while we have this short break, we'd love to mention our sponsors. And our sponsor for our first half tonight is Conquitos from 265 Central Street, I believe it is. And we have steak with peppers, and we have everything.
Boy, can you smell that?
Oh, delicious. Our other sponsors for our whole TV season is Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson & Sons Funeral Home, the football from the Great Depression 1933 book written by Mark Bedanza, Ferguson's Landscaping Incorporated, and, of course, Troy Hebert, Building and Remodeling. You got a squeaky door, you got something that's broken or something that needs to be fixed, a new cabinets, call Troy Hebert. He will take care of you. And now's the time to call Ferguson because those leaves are all over the place.
Ferguson's Landscape.
He will take care of it. Brockton going to kick to the Blue Devils. High end over end kick's going to be down, taken just about on the run at the 15-yard line. The ball's up. Brockton has it. Oh my goodness gracious! You talk about the big plays. And the running back for the Blue Devils, I didn't quite get who it was. I think it was number 2. We'll get it on the replay. Eliza Sanchez started to run and looked like he just burped, and that ball flew forward, and Brockton was right in the front.
Well, I said at the outset, the Devils have to take care of the ball, and that's not doing it right there. These mistakes like that will kill you against this team.
We talk about big plays. You can't advance a fumble in high school football, so the ball's going to be placed down just about the 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Brockton, on another big play.
They got to keep them shut down in the middle. There's been nothing up the middle in that first couple of series. So let's sustain that.
And it goes right off tackle. This could be a big gainer. Could have a flag. We do. It's going to be a holding call. Touchdown, but it's going to be brought back. You could see that holding call right out front. Brockton fans in front of us not happy, but I saw it right from the start. You'll see it clearly on the replay, I'm sure. Our cameraman tonight, of course, Mark Levat. Well, let's watch the replay before I tell you that. You watch up to the right side of your screen, and as he breaks out, you'll see a hold right there on Cowett. Watch Cowett right there on the left side. He got him. And Cowett's got some speed to shut that corner off, and this kid shouldn't have walked in if he wasn't held. Our cameraman tonight, of course, Mr. Mark Lavassa, who is always with us, and Mr. Cal Pemerini, the executive director of LATV, is working our other camera. And behind the scenes, running our replay, is Mr. Jack Sully. And a whole bunch of other people. And Rachel is here with us tonight as well. So the touchdown is brought back. It's now 1st and 15. Ball's back to the 24-yard line.
I mean, up front, the Blue Devils should be able to play with them because they got the weight right between Chung and Ferguson and who else we got up there. They should be able to shut it down up front.
They got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown.
Number 20.
Wow, that kid's fast. He just ran completely right by the defensive backs of the Blue Devils, and they're in for a touchdown.
Well, the Blue Devils could be in for a long night if things don't change here pretty quick.
Boy, that number 20, that's, I believe he is a senior. That's Albert Louis Jean, 6'2", 185 senior. And
yeah, he's going to Miami.
He is going to Miami, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Well, the Boxers again trying to have that single point conversion.
Well, let's try to find some positive here for the Blue Devils. What is it?
It's a beautiful night for football, Larry.
That it is. Oh, man. I'm telling you. They got to take care of the ball, especially on special teams. You know, you can, as we've seen in the past, special teams can win or lose games. And that first series wasn't looking too good, but coming forward can make a difference. And we got to find something to make a difference here. And special teams can be it. If they can hold on to the ball, they can make it happen.
Well, that was kind of a fluke, I think a fluke play with Sanchez coughing that up on the last one. He was so excited. He was running so fast. It looked like he just lost the ball, came up off his knee, and Brockton was there. Now they've capitalized a 14-0 with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils are down 14. Again, Brockton, look at the size of the guys up front, Larry. These guys are big people.
Well, they're always big.
Yeah, they're good size.
I think what it is this year, though, is they got more athletes.
Oh, this Sanchez again went through his hand. He's all the way back to the 5-yard line. Sanchez trying to go up the sidelines and covered well by the Boxers and taking them out.
These guys are like ball magnets.
They do. They really get over to the ball, don't they?
That's how to play football. That's how to play. They attack.
This Sanchez on the replay just kind of got through his hands.
Watch the speed from these guys.
Broke down, played it well. And then here they come. And there's like 3 or 4 behind the others.
Like piranhas.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Blue Devils on their own 20-yard line. First quarter, Blue Devils down 14-0 and 2 big plays by the Boxers, I'll call them that. Pass out in the flats, and here they come. Holy moly, wow. That kid almost got that pass before it got to the receiver. Catching the ball for the Blue Devils is number 5, Adu. There's a quick pass out in the flats, and bang. We didn't even have time to get our camera on that one. Boy, they come up quick. Came up quick.
This isn't pretty, Ed.
No, and it could get ugly.
But the food is.
The food looks delicious, Larry. We'll keep digging into that. 2nd and 11 for the Blue Devils. Trying to go right side, and he's wrapped up. Maybe a loss again on the play. Let's see if they move the steaks back a little. Speaking of steaks, Conquitos has really brought us some delicious food. The luxury box, I believe, is coming at halftime. Oh, good. Oh, I'm sorry, Larry.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, a loss of 1 on the play. It's now 3rd and 12.
So we can make the rounds. You can go to Conquitos and then the luxury box, right?
That's right.
Friday night, Saturday night.
We'll be full.
Saturday night, Sunday night.
We'll still be full after
Monday, Tuesday.
Remember now, we need pies for Thanksgiving. 3rd down and 12 for the Blue Devils. Shotgun formation. Ford going for it all. Overthrows, deep overthrows. Trying to hit number 19 down the middle on a speed route is 19. Is that 19?
I don't know, but there was good protection by the offensive line. He had plenty of time to throw that ball, and he was a couple of steps, or at least a step, with the defensive back. So if that was a little closer on the pass, they could have had a touchdown on that one.
Is that 18 or 19, Larry?
I can't see.
Far side. That was 18. It was Josh Cowett. And the Blue Devils have to punt. The high kick, end over end, bounced about the 45-yard line, and it's going to go out just about the 48-yard line. So the Boxers will take over again. Good position at the 48-yard line of the Blue Devils. 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Blue Devils down by 14 to nothing.
I would say they have minus yards on offense.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty close to that. Yeah. I don't think they've advanced that much at all.
And Brockton must have, what they had, 60.
They had 67 and
close to 100.
Yeah. We'll go to our stats pretty soon. We'll get Andre to give us our stats. So it's 1st and 10 for the Boxers, starting out of the Blue Devil 47-yard line.
Again, the challenge is to keep the momentum up front in the middle, keep that shut down, but seal off the outsides.
And they're coming. The strong side was to the right side.
Oh,
what a straight arm. What a straight arm. Wow, this kid's still going. He's going to go. He may go, and he falls. Finally, he fell down. Wow. What a straight arm he gave.
They got an attitude. I haven't seen Brockton play like this in quite a few years, Ed. I really haven't.
Wow.
Look at this replay.
Watch this straight arm coming up right there. Bang. Oh, glad to meet you, but I'll see you later. And then right here, he breaks another tackle.
And another.
And another. There's two people. And then he finally just gets tripped up right there.
This is like boys against men.
Wow. Ball's all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 5 for the Boxers. Ouch. You're watching LA TV Action Sports. The Brockton Boxers are taking on the Leominster Blue Devils here at Doyle Field. Right side, got plenty of people outside. They're going to try to stretch it out. This kid's just running away from people. Jumps over one, ball's up. It's going out of the end zone, so that's going to be a touchback, I believe. Let's see where they mark it. It is. It's going to be a touchback. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Blue Devils. So the Blue Devils catch a break.
They needed that.
As he tries to jump over, watch this replay. Whoa, O'Connor came in from the backside and just kind of knocked that ball out. Went out of bounds. So that voids the touchdown. And the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line on a touchback.
Wow.
It's a lucky play there. That's the trouble, though, when you start to jump over people. You know, you have a tendency to get knocked down or hurt or lose the ball. You got to tuck that ball away. But a big break for the Blue Devils, so it's 1st and 10 Blue Devils on their own 20-yard line. 4:05 to go in the first quarter, 14-0. And the official's going to step in. And we're going to have a timeout. I think we're going to have a timeout. Well, now the officials are marking something. It is a Brockton call a timeout. While we have this timeout, we'd love to thank our sponsors. Our first half sponsor tonight is Conquitos from Central Street, 285 Central Street. Brought us in all this delicious food tonight. And the second half is going to be, well, brought to you by brought to you by the Luxury Box. Kyle Ford quarterbacking for the Blue Devils. Up on the center, straight up the middle, dive. Columbus has finally got some positive yardage in there.
Sorry, I had a croquette in my mouth.
A croquette?
No, I wish I did.
Those look good.
That's a good play right there. They got what, 5 yards?
It's going to be 2nd and 5. They did gain 5 yards on the play. Clock running, 3:39 to go.
Up the middle too. They can get something going there. That would be good.
It's tough to run against Brockton up the middle. They've got some big boys. That big number 72 up front. He's got to be 245, 250 pounds.
Oh, nice block. Ferguson, and who was that? They just knocked 75 on his ump.
Well, we got a little push.
75 doesn't like it.
72, Ferguson's a little shove. But
he did a nice block on that guy.
That's when you get caught, though. That's the problem. And Ferguson made a nice block and then came up and gave a shove at the end, and the officials are talking to him. It was enough for a first down, so the Blue Devils finally get some positive yardage and move themselves forward. It's 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 31-yard line. Oh, just right on the 30-yard line for the Blue Devils.
Well, the Blue Devils got to get mad. They have to get angry up front here. You know? Get some emotions in there, and that's what they're starting to do.
Quick pitch left side, turns the corner, number 25 for the Blue Devils. They finally knocked out of bounds. Nicholas Wilford does turn the corner. Let's see with the mark. That may be close to another first down, Larry. Let's see where the mark is. It's just going to be shy of the 40-yard line. It is.
Down. All right.
Another first down for the Blue Devils. 2 in a row. Blue Devils may have found something against the Boxers. I'll tell you what, the coaches from Brockton are not happy on the sideline. They are chewing some butt when these people come out.
And you got to hand it to the offensive linemen up front. Now they're keeping their feet going, and they're winning the line of scrimmage on those plays.
So it's 1st and 10 from the Blue Devil 40. Straight dive up the middle again. Runs into a couple linebackers, but gain of 5 on the play. So the Blue Devils have found some action here. Carrying the ball, number 25 for the Blue Devils. Nicholas Wilford.
know, I was talking to Coach Curley before the game, and he coaches the offensive lineman, and he was saying that, as I said earlier, that if his linemen, the Leominster linemen are a little bit quicker, right? They can just get in front of that Brockton defensive lineman and just create that seam, and I think that's what's happening now, just enough to squeeze that back through there.
Just to get in the way, so they've got to make a decision which way to go. If you go backwards, you're in trouble, but they're not doing that. The Blue Devils is working well. Oh, nice little move. Boy, there was a shot late in the number 25 for the Brockton Boxers came down hard against Wilford.
They had about 7 guys on the inside the box that time.
Now, that was a tight formation for them. They knew they were going up the middle.
Yep. That's how to stop it, though.
Yes, for sure. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Ball sitting on the 45-yard line. 1 minute 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils trail 14-0.
But that's good, you know. You get them like that, and you get everybody sucked into the box like that, and then you can do something outside or opens up the pass for them.
Kyle Ford up under center. Gives it right to Wilford again. Wilford's trying to go up the middle, trying to turn the corner, and boy, I'll tell you, one hit right after another.
The same thing. They did the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? They overloaded the middle, and there's nowhere to go. That's the time where you got to call something outside. I don't think they'll get them outside with the speed that these guys have, but be a nice time for a little jump pass maybe over the center or some kind of pass.
Yeah. Catch him, throwing out in the flats. Blue Devils going without a huddle now.
But we saw something good at that time.
Yes, we had a few good plays, a couple of first downs, but the Blue Devils have to punt the ball away to the almost a high snap. They're in a nice spiral punt. Fair catch being called for. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. That should be illegal. You only can take 2 steps. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Boxers on the 25-yard line of the Boxers' 25-yard line. What's that, Larry?
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like a. Open it up. Bite it.
Ooh, look at that.
That's got cheese and chicken and cheese and corn and
chicken.
It's got to be a croquette or what? All the great food from Comquitos here tonight. They brought us over. You met the owner tonight. Got to thank our downtown business director, Sandy Chacon, for making that all possible and contacting them. We'd like to thank them as well. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. No, Leominster calls a timeout. The clock says 50 seconds. While I have this timeout, I'd love to thank our sponsors, of course, Comquitos, for bringing over this delicious food. Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson & Sons Funeral Home, Football at the Depth of the Great Depression, a book written by Mark Bonanza, Ferguson's Landscape Incorporated, and of course, Troy Hebert Building and Remodeling. Troy has done a lot of work around the city. It takes care of a lot of people. And if you're interested in great work and takes pride in what he does, call Troy Hebert Building and Remodeling. Well, Larry, it's 50 seconds to go. It's only 14-0, so the Blue Devils, if they can put their heels in, may find themselves in trying to hold off, or at least for the first half.
The defense has to do what the offense just did. They have to show them. They have to make a statement here. The offense just showed they could move the ball. The defense needs to show them they can stop the ball.
Correct.
There we go. There we go. Nice play.
Making the tackle, number 25, was Nicholas Wilford. He's been had a long game already.
See if they can do that again. Guys up front going to clog those holes.
2nd and 11. We got flags all over the place. Usually that happens, and it's going to be an illegal procedure against the Boxers.
Nice job by Chung that time. He was right in there and got into the backfield. That's what they got to do, penetrate.
So that's going to move him back 5 yards. It's now going to be 2nd and about 16 because they lost one on the last play on the great defensive by Wilford. 2 seconds, and probably going to be the end of the first quarter, and it is. So the end of the first quarter, Blue Devils trail 14-0. They had a little bit of a spurt of offense in the middle, and they're holding Brockton a little bit at this point. Brockton's had some big plays and taking them down, but they're doing well at this point. Again, we'd love to thank our sponsors, as always, Comquitos, for bringing us the food that he brought here tonight. We have steak plates and grilled chicken plates, pork loins and Thai fillets. And
Eddie, we've tasted it, and I'll tell you, it's delicious.
It is good. It looks
very
delicious.
tasty. Excellent.
They're located at 285 Central Street. Give them a call, and delivery is available as well. We'd also like to thank our sponsors that have been sponsoring us all year long: Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson's and Sons Funeral Home, the Football Depth of the Great Depression, a book written by Mr. Mark Bedanza, Ferguson's Landscaping Incorporated, and of course Troy Hebert Building and Remodeling. Teams are lining up just about to get underway for the second quarter. A beautiful night here at Doyle Field. I'd like to thank everybody that showed up. We have a great crowd here tonight. We are streaming tonight, so if you want to find this on TV, it's channel 34, I believe it is, and you can watch us live. So it's 2nd and 16 for the Boxers. Throw it out in the flats, and a missed tackle, and this could be trouble. This kid can run. Oh, a great tackle. Boy, I'll tell you, that 20 can run. Taken down by number 22 of the Blue Devils, Brandon Henrik, or else that kid was gone.
Nice job by Brandon. I tell you what, that's a tough guy to catch.
Look at him just pump those arms. Ball like a loaf of bread, though. That's going to have to change.
Nice play. Nice play, Brandon. He saved that touchdown.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, balls on the 49-yard line of the Brockton Boxers on a big play from scrimmage, which Brockton seems to be doing all night.
You know, they don't have a lot of guys going both ways either, so you're going to see them, they're going to be able to maintain their level of energy a little bit more than the Blue Devils as this game goes on.
That's for sure. 1st and 10 for the Boxers. Blue Devils jumping around. Nice big cut. Look at the size of that guy out front. Did you see him hold on to him?
Nice job.
There's a running back. Look at this kid. He's still going. He's pushing the Blue Devils around. Oh, there's a late hit. That's going to be a call. Ferguson's going to get nailed for a cheap shot. That's not the way to play. I'll tell you that. He's big and strong. He does not need to do that. That was obvious, and you'll see that on replay.
That's the frustration coming out.
Watch this kid.
75 is pulling, right?
Watch this kid grab the 75 shirt and just say, hey, I'm following you, big guy. Take me through. Look at that. Now watch to see if Ferguson comes in late.
Nice stick there. Yeah.
Ferguson's going to come in right around here now and take a pop shot. Watch Ferguson on the left of your screen. See if we can see it. Here comes Ferguson. Bang, right there.
Yeah.
No need for that.
Nope.
Doesn't make very good blood against a tough team as it is. But we understand, you know, you get frustrated, but let's play the game. You take it out on the next hit. You'll see Ferguson come in again on that replay. Watch the left side of your screen. Right there, 72. Bang. Helmet to helmet, side shot. Ball's all the way down to about the 15-yard line. Put on the 16. It's 1st and 10 for the Boxers. Just underway, second quarter, 9:49 to go. Got a man in the corner and just threw it short. I think that was... It was Kevin O'Connor who came flying through, and watch this. He came in from his safety spot untouched and just kind of went over the top of the quarterback. And right here he rushed him a little bit, didn't give up on it. The quarterback just threw it a little shy because he did have him wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, nice play by O'Connor. And he
Nice
stayed with him.
Yes, he did.
He's a big kid. Yes, Larry, he is. I was standing next to him down in the field, and he's what's he, about 6'2", 6'3"?
Who?
O'Connor. Who's on third?
The quarterback's got it all alone into the end zone. Boy, I'll tell you, you got a great faking quarterback.
That's the same one they scored in down the other end, right?
Yeah.
The option.
You know, that sounded pretty funny.
That.
Great faking quarterback. That's like saying a great freaking quarterback. This kid's good. He hit the ball
great
well.
Faking quarterback. Here it is again. Yep, he holds that ball in there as long as he can. And then it would seem that somebody would have the quarterback on that.
Yeah, you know, you gotta cover a man. You can't just let up go and go with a fake. I mean, that's the ultimate dream of a quarterback is to everybody defensively go for the fake, and that's what the Blue Devils are doing. You got to give the Brockton Boxers some credit. They run the offense well.
I'll have to make an adjustment on that. Somebody's going to have to be responsible for the quarterback.
Yeah, well, especially now with 2 quarterback keepers and on the option. You know, he fakes that ball inside. Well, with 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go, Larry's handing out the Conquito food. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go. It's 21-0 Brockton against the Blue Devils.
Ed, I'm looking at this this bean, and he said what it was, a salad. Do you remember what it was?
Yes, it was a.
It looks good.
It was a bean corn green stuffed salad. Looks delicious, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to try one of those cheese things, Larry.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Yeah. Wow, those are good. My goodness. Brockton kicking out. Wow, this kick is all the way down. End over end, right down to the goal line. Taken down the middle by the Blue Devils. Running back forward. A couple of missed tackles and whacked. The ball came out. I believe it came out. Brockton may have it again.
That won't be good.
I guess no, there's no indication. I think they're going to say he was down. Watch this hit if you got it on replay. Watch this hit. This is a big-time hit.
They have a couple guys going both ways, but you know what? They're not in there the whole time, so it gives them a breather, gives them a chance to re-energize. And you got Ferguson playing every play on the other side. Him and a couple of other guys, right?
Absolutely.
That's tough.
1st and 10, Blue Devils on their own 20-yard line.
Nice pickup.
Ford takes it right side. He's got a man open. He's going to go all the way down the field with it. Going to be thrown short. It's intercepted. The ball was bobbled around by 3 or 4 players, but Brockton had 3 around it, and they just came up and look who it is, Larry, number 20. Ford threw a good pass.
A little bit further, yeah.
Came up a little bit short. Look at triple coverage there, though. There's a ball bouncing once, bouncing twice, and finally it's caught by number 20. And Brockton takes over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Boxers on their own. A cheese stick is stuck in my tongue.
Tasty, isn't it?
That was delicious. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. He's got all day to throw. Finally gets flushed out of the pocket. Runs the right side. Throws on the run. Oh, what a great pass.
Yeah, he should have had that.
That was a great pass. This quarterback, and he's rolling to his left side, threw across his body, and the receiver should have caught that ball.
He threw that with like it was nothing. Like he was throwing a baseball. And he was under pressure. Nice pass.
Just out of his hands. Good thing.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 10 for the Boxers of Brockton. You know, that's a tough thing to say, Larry.
Boxers of Brockton.
Didn't seem too tough for you.
Well, if you say the faking quarterback with the Boxers from
there
Brockton.
There you go. Running left side. Oh, boy, here we go again. Look at this kid run. What moves on him? They're just he's still running for you. 4 guys hanging on him, and he still made it all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they're just destroying the Blue Devils.
Boy, this kid, watch him run here, Larry. You watch that replay.
And the thing is, you know, the Blue Devils got penetration on that time, and many times they get penetration, but they're almost over pursuing, and they can't get a hold of these guys. They're so quick. And talk about quick, look at how strong he is, right?
Yeah. I mean, you look at the physique on this kid. He's short, he's stocky, he's got those big legs, low center of gravity. Tough to take down. If you hit him high, you're going to bounce off him. First and 10 from there. Blue Devil 25-yard line. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the first half. It's 21-0. Blue Devils trail the Brockton Boxers. Out in the flats all alone. Number 20 again cuts across the 15. Jumps a little sideways, jumps across the 10. He's still moving, but finally thrown out of bounds. My goodness, this kid can run. Number 25 finally took him down with Nicholas Wilford, who's been all over the field. This kid's going to have nothing left for the second half.
It seems to me that, and I said it earlier, that the Boxers are playing with an attitude. But like they got a bone to pick with the Devils or something here, you know? I mean, they just want to kill them.
Yeah,
that's the sense I get. They just want to kill them.
Yeah,
and they are killing them.
You're absolutely right. I see the same thing.
They're embarrassing them.
You see the same thing. You know, you're 21-0 and just early in the second quarter and still pushing the ball down the field strong.
And they're playing like they're behind.
Yes, they are. You want to set a precedent here. Getting late in the season for the Super Bowl berth.
That's the way the game's played.
Quarterback keeps it, runs right by him. Standing in there all by himself, throws it. That should be intercepted, I believe. It is intercepted.
All right.
Well, the Blue Devils caught one there. Nice job. I think that was Sanchez that wound up number 2 with that interception. Quarterback had all day. He kind of jumped and just kind of stood there. And we'll see if it was Sanchez. I believe it was.
There was a lot of traffic where he threw that ball, wasn't there?
It was. Let's see if we can see. It is. No, it wasn't Sanchez. It was over Sanchez's head. Number 21, I believe, caught that interception. That was Kyle Sanders, the Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
Nice job, Kyle. Now we need a touchdown.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 20-yard line. Ford rolling out, tried to throw out in the flats and incomplete. Trying to hit number 48 for the Blue Devils, which is Justin Bailey, a senior, 5'7", 175.
It doesn't appear that the Blue Devils are calling the play at the line of scrimmage where they could make an adjustment.
Right.
Because that way there, that time there, I mean, you seen the blitz coming. That was a good play for it because he was rolling out, right, and the blitz was coming up the middle. Just missed.
2nd and 10 from the Blue Devil 20-yard line. 8:08 to go, first half. Ouch, 21-0. Blue Devils trail. Ford sends it out right up the middle. Oh.
Nice stick.
Wow. You could hear that from up here. There's some plastic hitting there. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, they came to play tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Brockton playing like this before.
My goodness.
Not for a long time.
Watch this hit if you can see it, Larry. Well, you don't hear it, but watch this right here coming up now. Bang. Oh.
Nice.
Direct. I mean, that was a
nice.
good clean hit.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, Larry, I made a comment on your picture on your son's Facebook and his football pictures that are out there, and it's kind of funny. I said, rip the head off, and you had the guy around his head.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one. I like
that was a good one.
Yeah.
But it was all in fun.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He looked like he was having a fun, like I'll rip it clean off. Ford lays it out there. This could be trouble.
Ooh.
We had a little bit of
contact,
a little underthrown. I think both players were coming back to the ball, and you know, good call by the official and no call. Trying to hit number 5 out there was Mr. Adu. Last time I said they got in trouble. I do.
I get it.
So it's 4th down for the Blue Devils on punt formation. With the kick went sideways.
That doesn't help.
That thing's dead on the ground, just about the, well, I'm going to say 34-yard line. That may be a net gain of about 7 yards. Kick just came off the side of the foot of the Blue Devils. Didn't quite help them at that point. We are here at senior night tonight. We will be announcing the senior band members. And also, I went over and got the senior girls cheerleaders. But nobody thought about them. And they're out there rain and shine. Mark Lavasa just gave me.
You got to give them the credit.
Yeah, they're out there rain and shine. They get wet. They get cold in the winter in the snow. And I went over there and I said, I need the senior cheerleaders. And they kind of looked at me strange. But then I had my LATV ID on, so it was okay. 1st and 10 for Brockton. Quick pitch coming down right at us, this right side. A lot of blocking out front. Cuts back inside. He's still moving forward. This kid's still running. They got 6, 7, 8 guys on him now. He's not down yet. The officials are trying to do something. We're going to have a fight breaking out here pretty soon. Wow. Oh, there were 10 players on that kid, and he wasn't down. So the officials are trying to break it up. He's getting a little chippy out here now.
They're just destroying the Blue Devils.
Watch
they
this.
Really are.
Here he is right here. Watch this kid.
He's not going to be stopped.
No, and he's looking, and he, as a running back supposed to, he makes a couple cuts. Now watch. You got one hanging on. There's no way.
5 yards.
You got to slide on his feet, guys, because he's not stopping his feet. He's still moving forward. Ferguson just shoved somebody. Let's tackle the pile. Still won't go down. That's amazing. There's some balance. There's that stocky little legs on him. He's still up. O'Connor's like, will you fall down? So it was enough for first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball sitting on about the 19-yard line. 6 minutes 44 to go in the first half. 21-0.
And it could be worse.
Yes, they had a couple of plays brought back. Brockton set. First back, spins and rolls, finally taken down by the Blue Devils. Right in there, number 78. Larry, that's your big guy there.
My big guy, Chang. He's getting penetration. He needs a little help when he gets through there to help wrap him up.
Yeah, when you get in the backfield, you're going to need somebody behind you, you know. So a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Boxers. 5:54 to go. You know what Mark said? Mark Lavasa said, could be worse. We could with no food.
That would definitely be worse.
Quarterback option. We got probably a holding call inside. A flag came flying in. Quarterback just kept it, tucked it under his arm. And we got another flag coming in the backfield.
Yep, and the defensive backfield, number 8. Nice downfield block, but he got up after and he pushed the guy.
Yeah, let's see if we can see the first one. It must be a holding call against Brockton in the middle. And then up to the top left corner of your picture right there.
Watch him get up and he'll push him.
Oh, let's see who pushed who. Yep, you're right, number 8. Yep, so they're going to have dual penalties. They'll only mark off 1, but 1's enough.
They won't give him 30 yards?
Well, let's see. 2 misconducts and a game misconduct. You're out for the game. Oh, no, hockey. That's hockey. I'm sorry. It is a nice night here at Doyle Field. It's very crisp. It's finally football season.
Feels good.
We've had some crazy weather out there before. It is a personal foul against Brockton, so it's going to be, ball's going to be brought back. I'm going to place it down just about, I'm going to say all the way down to about the 30. No, they're going to mark off the rest of the penalty now. Guy's walking down the sideline like he.
Wow. That was 30 yards.
They must have gave him 2 penalties. That was at least 30 yards. Ball's all the way back to the 47-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and, let's see. We got 10, 20, 30, 40 yards. Wow. Ball's got to go all the way down to the 10-yard line for a first down. So it's 2nd and 40 from the 49.
I've never seen that.
You
I
just
don't
did.
remember. I just did. That's right.
It's always a first time for everything. Comquitos.
Now if they can get the ball back and get a touchdown before they go in at halftime, it won't be too bad. They'll be down 2 touchdowns, right?
Correct.
I mean, that's overcomable. Overcomable? That's not a word, is it?
It is now. Here we go. Right at us. Nice move.
Nice tackle.
Defense. My friend Josh Cowett right out there. Comes from the great family, the Cowett family. That kid's quick, and he did it right. He broke down, stayed with the man, didn't take the fakes. Watch his fakes on this kid. He moves 16 different directions. He starts right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cowett got the legs.
Yep.
And that's what you got to do.
Nice job.
Good job, Joshua. We're going to gain maybe 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and 39. I need an abacus to get this yardage. Quarterback keeps it. Got a screen. And the Blue Devils played that well and incomplete. So now it's going to be 4th and 39. What do you think, Larry?
I'm wondering if the Boxers put in a second team or something here.
Well, I think they did. That's a new quarterback. That's number 4 that's quarterbacking. Yeah. Number 12 is out. So it's like a lot of the juniors are in now, or some of the younger players.
Yeah.
Which is 21-0. It's time to let the young kids play. So 12 is back in the game as a quarterback.
It's the first punt, right?
It is, but number 12's back. Do you think they're going to fake it? No. Whoa, straight up in the air. Ball's coming down. It's going to hit somebody. And
all right, then.
It's going to be placed down about the 33-yard line, 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 33-yard line.
4 minutes. Only takes one play to get a touchdown, as we've seen already tonight.
Yes, we have.
So let's see if they can do it. The Blue Devils have been known to come back. Yes, we've seen many games when they have.
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
They keep coming. They don't stop. No, they don't give up.
They keep going. 1st and 10. Blue Devils, 4 minutes to go. First half. Ford flips the ball around, shows it out in the flats.
Do a few more of those.
That's all. Kyle Sanders on the reception.
The Colonel.
Colonel Sanders. Let's see where the marking is. It's going to be close to a first down. Ball's just shy of the 45-yard line. And they do move the stakes. Speaking of steaks, Comquitos brought us some great food tonight. Here's that pass by Ford out into the flats to Sanders. Sanders just says, I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to go out
here. Good protection by the offensive line.
That was a good job by the offensive of the Blue Devils. They do have some big boys up front. There's no doubt about it.
But so do we.
No, that's what I'm talking about, our offensive line.
Yes.
Quick hitter up the middle, and we got a stack of players. Finally, the pile falls forward, which is a good move, but they're going to mark his forward progress just shy of the 50 at about the 49. That's Ford. I don't know if that was a broken play or not, but Ford just decided, I better take this and do it the best I can. And he did.
So maybe the Boxers will go in at halftime, put their feet up, say, oh, we got this game. These guys are pushovers. You think they will?
Nope.
Me neither. I think they'll come out in the second half doing the same thing, although there is a chance that could happen.
Yeah, I don't think the coaches will let that happen, but Ford trying to fire one out there. He's got a man down the field looking for Cowett down the left side, and just incomplete over Cowett's head. Was well covered, first of all, and Ford was smart move to throw that one away.
Yeah, that was good coverage.
I was talking to Connie before, the trainer for the Blue Devils, and she was saying that the Delici, backup quarterback, is out for tonight's game. So there is the third quarterback as a sophomore. Can't remember who she said it was. I'll tell you that. So we don't want anything to happen. I said, well, what a tough game to have your second quarterback out.
Yeah.
But Ford's a smart kid. He can protect himself pretty well. It's 3rd and 6 for the Blue Devils on the 49-yard line of the Blue Devils.
There we go.
Inside. Nice play inside. Great move up the middle. Great job. A nice run by number 1 for the Blue Devils. It's Geraldo Rivera. All the way down to the 35-yard line. Another first down for the Blue Devils.
You see putting some new guys in there on defense. That was a nice play.
Nice misdirection play inside.
Yep. Good blocking. There was a hole there where you and I could have ran through that one.
Absolutely. Now with my new weight gone, Larry, I can run.
Man, I'll tell you what. I think you and I are going to have to race at halftime. We'll race the 40 yards.
All right. We'll do that. You keep eating, Larry. Keep eating. Keep eating, Larry.
That'll be the day.
40 yards, I can see my hamstrings will go both of them at the same time. Pop.
Same play to the other side.
All right.
Ooh.
And
Good
there's some
recovery.
coverage.
Yeah.
Running the ball, number 25 is Nicholas Wilford. Tried to go out the right side. They're going to gain maybe a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Yep, same play, just the opposite side. Had some blocking up. Boy, they came through quick that time.
Yeah, they can attack.
The white shirts came flying through. 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go till halftime. When the luxury box is supposed to be here. We better hide this Conquitos food.
Oh, eat it.
It's almost all gone now.
Where's he looks hungry.
Milton, open
Milton's
that
hungry.
up. Milton, we got all kinds of food here. All the way down the right side.
Ooh.
Oh, off the fingertips and out of bounds. Tried to hit number 2 for Eliza Sanchez, and it's just out of the reach. A good pass by Ford and a good attempt. Let's watch that on the replay. You see Sanchez at the top of your screen, number 2 running out there. Ford just lays it out there. Nice pass.
He's got a good arm on him, doesn't he?
He does. And you watch Eliza just there, just out. I believe he was going to be out of bounds. So I think he marked him out of bounds before he even tried to catch it. But a good attempt. So it's now 3rd and 9. Ball sitting on the 35-yard line of Brockton. Clock running. Clock stopped with 1:54 to go in the first half. Blue Devils trail 21-0.
They got to convert here. 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 9. We'll give him 10.
Good blocking up front. Give him some time to throw the ball.
Coming right, left side, right at us.
We got a flag.
Oh.
I love the way they tackle.
Boy,
I mean, that's vicious. I mean, that's the way you tackle. That's the way to play defense.
You can hear that pad, those plastic pads whacking up here. And we got a flag on the play. Usually that comes in on a holding area, doesn't it, Larry?
Yeah, I think it is.
Let's see what the preliminary call is. Boom. There's your replay on your hit. Nothing but bottom of soles of shoes showing there. Soles of shoes. Soles of shoes. It's cold here.
How's the heat working?
The heat's good.
You feel it?
Yeah. Ow.
It's not on, is it?
You got shorts on, don't you?
I do. I figured it was going to be warm out tonight.
Oh, you been on vacation?
I am.
Well, there wasn't a flag. For some reason, there was no penalty. They're going to give him. Oh, yes, there was. It was a 5-yard penalty. So it's 3rd and about 4. 1:31 to go, first half.
They got to make this one happen.
This is a big first down.
Yes.
Right up the middle. Yes, he does.
Wow.
Oh.
Got hit by a truck.
Boy, I'll tell you, they're going to mark it just. It looks like just enough for first down, but boy, oh boy, did he get hit. Watch the replay. Watch how fast he snaps back. Right, coming up. Go forward right here. Watch this. Bang. Oh, jeez.
What did they used to do that on Monday night? It was a jacked up. Was it jacked? You get jacked last year. Monday Night Football, they used to have that.
Yeah, right. Yes, and they showed the wicked
Now it's
hit.
come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, Ford got crushed.
Come on, man. Look
Come
at that
on.
play.
Yeah. Ford got crushed on that ball. That ball came up about 30 yards short.
That's why it was a come on, man.
Oh, man, watch this replay. He gets crushed. That must have been 3 guys hit him at the same time. Watch this.
Ooh.
4. There's 4 of them. Bang. Oh, nighty-night.
That's like.
Well, that's how you throw. That's how
That's
you
a
wreck it
defensive
out.
man's dream, right?
Look at this. Look
Ooh.
out, boys. Oh. And you didn't even see the end. He went backwards, end over end, and nothing but sole of shoes. 1:01 to go, first half. 21-0. Blue Devils trail. Brockton Boxers. Ford fakes it. Right, nice play inside. Still going forward. Still moving forward. Good run by the Blue Devils.
There we go.
Looks like it's going to be close to another first down.
That'll stop the clock.
This guy out front, Larry. 77.
He's getting ready for the Halloween dance. That was a nice run.
Good job by the offensive line, too. And we got that's the
Ferguson.
Ferguson's down. Well, could be a big loss. Hopefully it's just cramps. Ferguson's had a tough game going on here tonight. Well, while we have this quick timeout, while they attend to Mr. Ferguson, we'd love to thank our sponsors, Conquitos, bringing us all that delicious food. He's our first half sponsor. Go down and see them at 285 Central Street. They would love it. Larry, hold that up. We've got Mark is going to give us a little camera shot here. As soon as our director finds it. Hello, director. Hello, director.
Who's taking a picture?
We got Kyle's on the picture, but we're looking at Mark's camera. Oh, there we go, Larry. There we go. There it is. Show that one.
Look at that.
That steak with peppers and onions and, oh my gosh.
That's going to look good in my mouth.
That's from Conquitos.
Smells good. It's been sitting in front of us the whole first half, too.
I know, since 6:45 it's been there. And
Where's knife and fork? Get over here.
Right here. They're right here. We got knives and forks. He brought everything.
Come on, offense.
Nice gentleman. So Blue Devils first and 10. Ball's coming right down the middle and stacked up quickly by the Brockton Boxers. And the Blue Devils have called a timeout to stop the clock with 29 seconds to go.
Surgeon.
Kyle Ford on that last carry. Oh, boy, you got hit hard there. So Blue Devils call a timeout. And while we have this quick timeout, I'd love to thank our sponsors, the Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson & Sons Funeral Home, Football at the Depth of the Great Depression, a book written by Mr. Mark Bedanza, Ferguson's Landscaping Incorporated, and of course, Troy Hebert, Building and Remodeling. Got that squeaky door, got those cabinets, got those leaky windows. You don't want to throw your money out the window, call Troy Hebert. They do a great job, and quality work is what you want. You got the leaves you don't want to rake? Don't tell your wife, but call Ferguson's. He'll come clean the whole yard, and you can sit in the chair and tell your wife, oh, honey, I'm so tired. I did all that leaf raking today. And Ferguson will take care of you. Larry, how's the steak? Well, I shouldn't ask him while he's chewing.
Tender and tasty.
Oh, it looks delicious. Smells good, too.
Let's save some for the rest of you boys.
Okay. All right, the Blue Devils are just about done with their timeout. It's 29 seconds on the clock. They trail 21-0. Ball sitting on the 15-yard line. It's 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Ford flanked by two backers. He's laying it out. He's going to throw it in the end zone. He got it down the middle. He's got a man. Looks like it's going to be a touchdown. It is. A great catch. A beautiful catch by number 21, I believe, Kyle Sanders.
It only takes one play.
Boy, I'll tell you, he went up and made sure he got his foot down in the back of the end zone. It was a great, great pass and a great catch.
Nice blocking by the offensive line also.
Gave Ford a long time to set that one up.
All around, excellent play by the offense.
Beautiful play. Here's the extra point. It's up. And it's good.
Wow, that guy can kick, huh?
Yeah, they say he can kick him from 45 yards out.
And he's a sophomore.
Correct. Yeah. Well,
He'll be kicking 50.
Oh, sorry. We're a little late on the replay.
He'll be kicking 70-yard field goals. We missed the replay, huh?
Well, it was a little bit short, I think. We'll rewind it. Watch. This crack staff we have here, Mr. Jack Sully is doing our directors. You missed it? Oh, Mark Lavasa kind of admitted that he missed it, so we can blame it on Mark.
He was looking for the QB sneak.
First time in, what, how long have we been working together now? 7, 8, 9 years? First time he's ever missed a play and admitted it. Well, we have 22 seconds to go.
We better make some room for our upcoming sponsor.
The luxury box will be here shortly, I'm sure. And if not, we're going down there after. Oh, my goodness. Life is good. Life is good. If you ever want to come down and help us out, we'd love to have you volunteer. Call LATV, and we'll gladly show you how to run cameras. And we've got portable cameras. The more people we have, the more cameras we can run. We have a great staff with great equipment by our sponsors, and we have some great technicians that can set up just about anything. It makes my job so much easier. A little squib kick up the middle. Oh, Blue Devils almost. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it was a good idea with 20 seconds to go.
I think it was.
A good idea with 20 seconds to go.
Now, you think the Boxers going to go for touchdown here?
I think the Briefs will go for a touchdown here. Never mind the Boxers. Get it? Briefs, Boxers?
I get it. I get it. I'm looking who's going in here on offense. If they got their first team.
Let's see. Let's see who the quarterback is. Yes, I believe they are putting the first team back in. Maybe they're going to go for one more quick one.
Well, I tell you what, that says a lot about the Blue Devils' intestinal fortitude. And, right? The guts.
Good. That's right. They hung in there. They got this score. And Brockton, the first offense is back in there right now. So maybe they want to get that one back before halftime. Let's see what happens.
And that's just the type of guys these are. They won't give up.
No.
They won't quit. They'll just keep coming at you.
They keep playing and playing and playing.
It's good.
That's the way you play the game. Play to win. Drops back. Got a man down the middle. Right over the middle all alone. Incomplete. Ooh, I'll tell you, O'Connor was lining him up.
Yeah.
You could see that happening. O'Connor was like licking his chops because he was going to rock that kid's world, and kid heard him coming and let the ball go. Said, nah, I don't think so. Got another half. I'll catch one later. Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Beautiful night here. About 38 degrees.
In the sun.
Although the lights, people don't realize that it could be 38, 40 degrees out. But when you turn these lights on the field, I was down there earlier, 74 degrees.
That's a lot of heat from those lights.
Oh, it's beautiful down there. You get a suntan.
Yeah.
That'll get him here, Larry.
Wear your tank tops.
Quarterback 7-step drop, flushed out, rolls to the right side. Again, running across.
Oh, come on.
And he takes off. He stops. And, oh, my goodness gracious. He's running all over the place. Now he's coming back. He's got blockers all over the place. Ferguson outrun. This kid's still running forward. A great block in front. There he goes down the middle. The clock is run down to 0, and they lateral it back. And that's going to be it. Wow.
Nice try.
Boy, I'll tell you, he must have run 150 yards, and he went from one side of the field to the other. Watch this replay. See how far this kid runs. Now the
Curtis Lund's in there.
The field's 40 yards
He's
wide.
on him, right?
Now he's run about 25 yards there. Now he's going to come all the way back for 40 yards. That's 65 yards. Ferguson just ran out of gas, couldn't quite catch him. That's 70 yards right there. 75. That's 80 yards. 85 yards. He laterals it back. So he just ran 85 yards. Wow.
Well, hopefully he's too tired for the second half.
Good point, Larry.
Hey, we got ourselves a ball game here, though.
Yes, we do. 21-7, Blue Devils trail. That's the end of the first half. And I've got to go in and revamp and see what happens. I've got a couple of, one of the Blue Devil players rolling over there, with hopping off with an ankle in it's like a bunch of ice. I can't quite get his number. Is that Ferguson?
70-something.
Must be 70-something. That might be Ferguson. I thought he was just on the last play, though, and that couldn't have got wrapped up that quick. Well, that's going to do it for the first half here at Doyle Field. We'd like to mention it is senior night, and we will get you the band members as soon as they announce them. They're going to give me the script, but I will announce the senior cheerleaders, which need some recognition as well, as they do a fine job. One of the captain seniors is Hannah Cudagy. The other senior captain is Brittany Garvin. Then we have Casey Cormier, Sarah Carter, and Tiana Burnett. Those are your senior cheerleaders. Congratulations for making it to senior year, and good luck in the future, and I'm sure you'll all do well. Very, very well-trained staff, and they do a fine job, and they're out there cheering in the rain, the snow, whatever it is, they're there. So great job, again, to Hannah Cudagy, Brittany Garvin, Casey Cormier, Sarah Carter, and Tiana Burnett. Those are your senior cheerleaders. The Leominster High Marching Band is on the field, and we are going to bring you their rendition of It's a Small, Small World. No, I don't know what they're playing. But they're good. You'll hear 'em. We'll turn up, and I'll shut up, and we'll turn it up, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Well, we're going to talk with one of our sponsors who has brought over a great-looking dinner tonight. Mr. Kenny Ricker is here from the Luxury Box. Kenny, thank you so much. What did you bring for us tonight?
Ed, tonight we're starting you off with some buffalo chicken nachos, which is one of our best sellers, and then we'll go into the all-beef hot dogs, topped off with some chipotle mayonnaise and topped with pumpkin chili.
Wow, is that a Halloween specialty with a pumpkin chili?
Yeah, we want to get a little festive tonight, keep you guys a little warm.
You can see what's on there. This is from the Luxury Box, and Kenny Ricker has graciously brought it over to us at halftime. Kenny, how's business down where you are?
Business has been incredible.
The address, we want to tell everybody where you are?
Yeah, we're on 899 Central Street, right in Leominster, next to Sal's Pizza.
And you can see Jack is trying to sneak into the...
We're on TV?
We're on TV, Jack, yeah. Yeah.
He's caught.
Kenny, how long have you now owned the Luxury Box?
We opened in May of 2009, so just about a year and a half.
And it's been well, obviously.
It's doing great,
I tell you, everybody talks about your food. I know that a lot of my secretaries at my office can't live without it.
Yeah, we see him quite a bit.
We love what's happening here. So this is what was that again?
That's the buffalo chicken nachos.
Wow. And this is enough to feed the whole press box for
I
us
hope
tonight.
so. That's what we try to do. We try to keep you guys nice and full.
It's great. And you're busy tonight, obviously.
It's been crazy. We've been on a wait since about 5:30, and that's why I'm a little late getting here, and I apologize for that.
Well, we want to thank you so much. It's great. And everybody, Mike Griffin across, and he always told me, he said, when you guys get food from the Luxury Box, make sure you call me, and he's going to walk all the way over to get some of this delicious food.
Good, good.
Well, thank you so much, Kenny.
Thanks
for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's Kenny Ricker from the Luxury Box, and he brought us that great food as he does on our home games, and we appreciate that. And if you're out there, you want to visit Kenny, go down to the Luxury Box. One more time, Kenny, on the address.
899 Central Street.
And go down and meet Kenny. He's got a good show. He runs a great food, and the food is wonderful. Thank you again, Kenny.
Thank you.
So that's Kenny Ricker from the Luxury Box, a great patron. He takes care of us at LATV. He runs around, and he's a crazy man. He does a good job, and please visit him. We have so much food here tonight. The Luxury Box is our sponsor for our second half, and we are getting into the nacho something or something. We got hot dogs with pumpkin stuff. Larry, what do you think? Larry just picked up the whole nacho thing, was going to dump it down the tube, his tube. And Milton, get rid of that hot dog. There's some better ones over there. Look at those. That's got, I don't know what, it's got chipotle something or other on it. Jack, and that's a hot dog, yeah. It's got chipotle sauce, and have one of those that look good. Again, the Luxury Box. We're just getting ready to start the second half. I can hear an echo, and I don't know where it's coming from. It must be from my headset. Jack, can you hear that echo? Is that from? Oh, okay. It's from our craft. I had an echo coming out of my headset, and usually that's an indication that there's a problem. But they've taken care of that. Obviously, we have such a good production staff. Jack Sully tonight is doing all our switching and everything else. And, of course, Larry is talking to me and eating. And we have Mark Lavassa on camera. And Carl Pemerini, the executive director, kind of sneaking in because of the food. He's also on our cameras. And we have Milton, who is down doing his thing, and he's eating hot dogs as well. And we have... We have Kenny. I'm sorry. Kenny is one of our crack technicians here that can just about fix and set up anything. We were over here this afternoon, and he was getting things set up, and he wanted to time it and see how fast he could get things set up. And absolutely amazing. He said, no, you need this. No, you need that. You need this. You need that. Click this over. We were having a few problems because now we are streaming this down on the, if you go to the LATV, www.latv on your computer, and go to the on-demand button, you can actually watch this live right now.
Like my friend in North Carolina.
That's right. Yeah, Larry was on his on your phone, and he can see the game now.
Well, I sent it to him on Facebook. Dick. Hey, Dick.
Yeah. Well,
it's a little nippy up here. Probably about, what, high 30s, low 40s?
It's got to be about that now, yeah. Yeah. And so he's down in North Carolina, is that what he said?
North Carolina.
Nice. So he can be watching us. Hi, Dick. Glad to meet you.
Dick Breyer.
Dick Breyer from the guy that owns Briar ice cream? No?
Pryor.
Oh, Fryer.
Pryor.
Oh, Pryor. Richard Pryor's brother.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We played at Tulane together.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, remember the college days, Larry?
I do. In fact, I'm going to be with a lot of buddies on Sunday night in New Orleans watching the Saints and the Steelers, and then we're going to hit Mardi Gras for trick-or-treat.
Wow.
Mardi Gras, I mean, Bourbon Street.
Bourbon
same
Street,
thing.
yeah, well, that's where Mardi Gras is. Well, that'll be a good time. Good
Yeah.
luck. Have some fun. Be
So,
careful
Dick,
now.
I know, Dick, you can't make it if you're watching here. We'll catch you next time. When the Green Wave wins the national championship, we'll get together.
Ah, the Green Wave. There we go.
Man, hey, these hot dogs are good.
Are they?
I mean, I'm telling you, they are delicious. they're,
Oh.
they're meaty.
They're beefy.
Meaty hot dogs with chili. I mean, these things are like, these are the kind of things you like to write home about. Take pictures of them and put them on your screensaver.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna have a little piece of one.
You can't just have a little piece, Eddie. But I'll cover for you while you are. So the Blue Devils, the second half, they got to pick up where they left off. They started out a little slow. They didn't take care of the ball. They had some turnovers. They had some penalties. But towards the middle of the second quarter, they came around. They came to life, and we knew they would. With the Blue Devils, it's just a matter of time. That's
Wow,
just
Larry.
the way football is played around here.
You
Is
were
that
right.
good?
Wow, those hot dogs are good. Those are hot dogs from the luxury box.
That's some of the best. That's the best chili dog I ever had, and I'm not kidding you either.
That is a good one.
Ooh, what a stick!
Wow. Well, we're just getting underway the second half, and we're completely full. We got a thing of nachos here from the luxury box that would feed an army. I'd like to thank Kenny from the luxury box. He always does some special stuff for us over here at LATV and brings it over to us and delivers it. And he was busy tonight, but he took time out, and he actually went to the wrong side of the field and had to run all the way over here. And I'm surprised he got here, because when people see this food from Kenny Ricker from the luxury box, they usually attack him and take it away. But he was gracious enough to bring it all the way to us, and we are enjoying it.
I'm sorry, Ed. I was away at the time. What is this here?
That's a nacho thingamajig.
Wow, is that good?
It is.
He must make the chips.
He does. Those are his own chips, and he does that.
All right, look at that.
Blue Devils running right up the right side, and a nice move by the Blue Devils. That was number, let me see, I think that was number one, Geraldo Rivera. It was number one on this. You'll see a replay here. Got some good blocking up front, Larry.
Yes. Good
Ooh,
blocking.
a little hold right there.
And you know what? The Blue Devils, the body language tells the story right now. They got a little bounce in their step, right?
Well, you know, it's 21-7. They're playing against one of the probably the better teams in the state, and they're hanging in there. So straight up the middle. You start running the ball up the middle against Brockton, you're going to do some damage. And if you get through, you'll do some mental damage on Brockton.
That's right. That's right. And this is a big part of football is mental. And if you start getting the mental advantage on your opponent,
That's a plus.
You're in for a good thing.
So enough for a first down. Ball's traveled just across the 40-yard line. First and 10, Blue Devils. Just underway, second half, 10:03 to go. Blue Devils trail 21-7 against the Boxers of Brockton. I think we all need a nap from eating all this food.
Ooh.
Oh, just tripped up. Rivera started to come out to the left side and just tripped and went down with a gain of maybe a half a yard. See right here, he just kind of, they clicked heels, I believe, with the quarterback.
You know what? I'm really struggling.
To stay awake?
No.
Oh.
To talk about the game and put another piece of chili dog in my mouth.
Those are really good.
Okay. That wasn't a chili dog. That was somebody asking us a question.
Yeah, I know. Here's the Blue Devils trying to run it right up the tackle on the right side.
Good second effort.
Going to give him about 3 yards on the play. It's going to be third and about 6.
75 is getting up a little slow. He's a big piece of beef there. Look at the Blue Devils. They're knocking him off the line of scrimmage.
They're pushing him back. You're absolutely right. That's what they need to do. So let's see what happens now. It's third and, let's just say 3rd and 7. Ball sitting on the 45-yard line. 8 minutes, 41 seconds to go.
I like these Davy and Goliath games.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Absolutely right. Brockton all stacked up in the middle. Ford throws it out in the flats. It's
Nice
complete.
grab.
Sanchez with it. And he's going to be shy of the first down, about a yard and a half shy. So it's going to be 4th and about, let's give him 2 yards for a first down.
So what do we do here? We play the field position or go for it?
I think you got to give the ball back and try to stop him.
Try to get them down in their own end.
I think you got to punt this one.
Yeah, it's too early.
Yeah, you're just
I
underway.
agree.
8 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third quarter. You don't want to give them, if you get stuffed here, that's a short field for the Boxers.
Even the long field has been easier for them, right? So you don't want to give them a short one.
That's for sure.
But they're going for it.
Okay, so that makes
That's
a liar
good.
out of me.
Well, play to win.
4th and about a yard and a half. And they got it. And they
Go!
may get more.
I'm
They
sorry.
may get more. I just lost my eardrum.
Oh.
Here goes Rivera. Touchdown, Rivera. What?
I couldn't help myself. You knew he was gone. What a play. Turn down those TVs.
What'd you say, Larry? I think he just ruined a 400.
Here we go. Watch it. That was nice.
That
Look
was
at
a
the
quick
blocking,
hitter.
huh? And he attacked that line of scrimmage.
Boy, once he got through, he was gone. A nice job by Rivera. He outran that number 20, Larry. I don't think they were prepared for that. Hope he makes it again. Come on, you can make it again. I know you can. Ooh, thank God he made it again.
Nice. That was nice. Look at the score.
21-13.
Who would have thought?
Nobody.
Not at the end of the first quarter, I'm telling
Kicks
you.
up, it's good. Wow.
Look at them sprinting off the field. They're fired up.
Oh, 21-14. The Boxers are kind of set back a little bit, but let's see what offense goes back in now. Here's
You know,
the-
back in the day when we played, when Brockton used to come to town, they used to call us the farmers, right?
Oh, yeah.
The people from the country.
Yeah.
Coming to Pittsburgh. And I remember times when they would come to town and they would be like, I know they had to be undefeated, and we would go 0-0 would be the end of the game, you know?
Right.
Because we know and you know as well as I do, what comes down to in a game like this is what you have inside, right? I mean, you can have all the speed and all the strength and all the size, but if you got it inside, deep down inside, that's what makes the difference. That's what the Blue Devils are showing right now. They're demonstrating that.
Exactly. Their guts are turning inside. They're playing to their hearts. Just won't pump anymore. That's a big lifter. That's pretty good, wasn't it, Larry?
Now we're having some fun.
Yes, we are.
Chili dogs, football, and
Nacho cheese
Nacho
dip
cheese.
thing or whatever.
man,
I'm going to try a little bit of that.
oh, that's good. And the chips are good, and the cheese is good. It's just like it's all good.
We're gonna have to. We could go out and sell this, you know.
Milton, did you try some of this? Oh, he's still eating chili dogs.
Take it, Larry.
There we go. Be nice to have a turnover right here. They got to play good. Stay in their lanes. Gang tackle. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Got the what? They at the 35-yard line. 25. That's real good. Nice coverage. We have a flag. There's sign language. Oh. So if you ever want to say something to somebody and you got a mouthful of chili dog, ask Eddie how it goes with the sign language.
That was good.
That was good how you did that.
That was a little friend of mine, Mateo.
Did Mark try some of these chili dogs?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if Mark. Did you have a chili dog, Mark? He had something. Because look at it. It's on the end of his mic. That's a telltale sign when you can tell we're having a good night up here is when we all got food on the end of our mics.
It's one thing. It's one thing to have it on your mustache, but when you have it on your mic.
we got it on the monitors. We got it all over the place. This is wonderful. Larry, when you yelled that time, I think you blew out about a $300 set of, $1,500 set of headsets.
At least it was clean.
It was good. All right, let's get back to the action now that we're full and happy. And the Blue Devils scored. Well, it's 1st and 10 Brockton on their own 25-yard line, I believe it is.
Trap. Look at that. Pursuit.
Here he comes, right side. Right
It's
around.
a different Blue Devil team. You know what this reminds me of? I watched some of that game last night. NC State and I think Florida State.
Yep.
And NC State came out. They were just blowing the doors off of Florida. Sometime into the end of the first quarter, the second quarter, it just turned right around.
It's amazing, isn't that? Isn't that amazing how that
And
works?
Florida was doing what they were doing to them, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. O'Connor was in on that last tackle. Nice to see Kevin with not the hurt ankle he had in the beginning of the year. He actually broke his ankle and had a week off and wound up taping it, and he's been playing well ever since.
Yeah.
They miss him in the deep safety position when he's not in there. So it's enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10 for the Boxers. Ball sitting on the 36-yard line. Boxers right up the middle, quarterback keeper, and he's rolling right to left side. We still got a lot of action going on. Cowett tangled up with one of the Boxers downfield.
The Blue Devils, they have to capitalize on this momentum they have now. They can't let down.
That was a pretty simple quarterback keeper. That's Mark Lavas's play. Quarterback keeper. Did you see that one, Mark? It was a quarterback sneak.
Nice play. He ran that well, didn't he?
Mark can't see me. I can't hear me. He can see me. I'm right next to him, but he can't hear me. Larry's going after the chip and the nacho. Milton over there enjoying his hot dog. That a boy.
Penalty on the Blue Devils. 15 yards.
That's a big one. That's a lot of, we had some personal fouls going on. Emotions are running high in this game. There's no doubt. With the Blue Devils, only trail by 7, 14-21. Hike. Ball's all the way down now to the Blue Devil 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Boxers. 7:03 to go in the third quarter. Hi to Dick in North Carolina. Imagine that. We can stream all over the world now. We can stream all the way to Iraq. Yeah, the Boxers. Oh boy, look at this kid move. What moves this kid's got. Oh my goodness, he's still going. He's gone. Wow.
He's possessed.
That's unbelievable. He stepped over, jumped on, jumped across. Where do you see the replay? He stopped.
That's a highlight film right there.
Yeah, it sure is. He stopped. People were tackling air. They thought they had him dead left to right. Watch this replay. This kid is quite a runner. You see he hits it. Missed one there. There's 3 guys around him. I don't know who that was. Sanchez just was put back on his heels. Sanchez gets up again, can't hang on to him. And then O'Connor can't get him. And then he just runs clean.
He's just not going down.
Boy, that kid can run. Good running back. Number 44 of the Boxers is Tevrin O'Flay, a senior, 5'8", 175 pounds. Larry's got a knife.
Knives are quiet. Remember that?
Yeah.
Stooges?
Yeah, knives are quiet. Boxers going for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback keeps it right, and he's in for the 2 points. Well, that was interesting, Go for 2 points, Larry.
Well, they know they're in a ball game now.
Yes, they do. It's 27-14, and we've got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trail. While we have this quick, look at this, I got stuff all over my hand. What the heck's going on here?
Food everywhere.
There's food on my hands, and on my mic, on my pages. That's good, though. While we have this short break, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Of course, the Luxury Box is our second half sponsor. Brought all this delicious food. The Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson & Sons Funeral Home, Football at the Depth of the Great Depression, a book written by Mr. Mark Bedanza, Ferguson's Landscaping Incorporated, and of course, Troy Hebert, Building and Remodeling. Like I said, if you want something done with some good workmanship at some good prices, call Troy Hebert, Building and Remodeling. And if you're listening, you got those leaves to rake, call Ferguson's, get them all done. Tell the wife you work so hard, she'll make you a nice dinner, you'll be a hero. Just underway, kicking to the Blue Devils, taken right up the middle. Here come the Blue Devils. Little stutter step, heads back down right up the middle, and they converged on by a whole host of white shirts. And they're going to mark it just about the 28-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Blue Devils on the 28.
They got to keep the momentum going on offense, get another touchdown. At least keep the game close.
Well, you know, Brockton's probably not done with their offense yet.
No.
But Blue Devils can keep it close with a couple of first downs and some touchdowns. So Kyle Ford, still quarterbacking for the Blue Devils. Sets it up 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line of the Blue Devils. 6:20 to go. Third quarter. Misdirection play inside. Goes out the right side. Nice running. Good strong running by Nicholas Wilford out the right side.
Strong running is contagious, I think.
Yeah, it builds. It builds.
He says, I saw him do that. I'm going to do that.
Let's see. You see that inside misdirection play. There goes Wilford out the right side. Little straight arm on 60. Turns the corner, puts his head down, runs over two people. Spin move. Nice job. That's how you run.
That's good.
Good job, Nicholas. It was enough for first down, so it's 1st and 10. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Wilford on a quarterback keeper. He's trying to go outside, and he's we got a holding call plus. Wilford's dropped for a loss.
That fooled no one.
Kyle Ford, I'm sorry.
You saw the hold?
Yes.
Usually that's what it is in that area, right?
I believe we had a hold inside. They're going to probably mark that off because he lost about maybe only a yard. So they'll probably, unless they take it down, no, they're going to mark it off. Always want to push him back. Ford took it out of bounds, but a big 10-yard penalty. Brings the ball back all the way to about the original line of scrimmage when they started at the 28-yard line.
You just can't keep up with a team like Brockton and go backwards in penalties.
Right.
Exactly. It takes away all your hard work, that hard run he just had.
It sure does.
And it's hard to get back against this team.
It is. There's no doubt about it. So it's 1st and about, I'm going to say 1st and 18. Ford lays it up in the air, the right side. Got a man in the flats. They're going to chase him out of bounds just about the 40-yard line. Oh, now it's a gain of about 10 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and about 8 for first down. They have to go all the way to the 49-yard line for first down. You see on our replay, Ford, nice little pass out in the flats. I believe that's 21, Larry?
Yes.
That's got to be Kyle Sanders. You know, it's you notice when somebody catches a pass, the boxers just surround him. You know, they're not shooting at his head. They just surround him and just run him to the sidelines and keep him from cutting back. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. Clock stopped because Sanders went out of bounds.
That's a good point, Ed. Excuse me. They, you know, we don't only see the speed they have and the strength, but they are disciplined too.
Yeah, it shows it. You know, you don't get anybody running helter-skelter here. Sanchez on a nice reverse coming around the right side, turns the corner. Sanchez moving forward. Sanchez still running forward. Finally, he's talking down around the. No, he's still moving forward.
Did I say discipline?
Wow.
Who was containing the end over there?
God, nobody. Holy moly. You just were saying it. They got beat up.
Wow.
That was a nice reverse that Sanchez just took off around the corner. Here comes an end around. Boy, it took a long time to develop, too, and Sanchez got some speed in his feet.
Somebody lost contain. There's a good block in there, too. Some downfield blocking. Nice job.
Sanchez, he looked like he almost touched the ground there, but I guess they're going to give him a little bit more. The Fisher was right on site. No, it wasn't enough for first down. Plenty for a first down. The ball's all the way down, just about the Brockton. I'm going to put it on the 35, 36-yard line. So the Blue Devils made a move.
They're putting up a fight.
Don't go down without swinging. I was watching a thing on TV today. It was stupidest fights or something or other. And there was a guy on the beach, and they were surfing, and the guy cut him off surfing. So he comes up on the beach, and the guy starts pounding away at him. The guy gets up, and he's like, I don't want to fight, I want to fight. Guy pounds him again, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight. Pounds him again, I don't want to fight. The guy on the TV says, will you at least fight back? There goes Blue Devils, right? Woo, he met his match there. Big number 75, clapping his hands. He felt like he just had a sandwich.
Ran into a wall, yeah.
Wow. He's a big boy. Let's see how big he actually is. We'll get watch the replay. Watch 75 just kind of slap a hold on here. Pwack, right there. Yeah, come here, you. 75 is 6'2", 285. I knew he was big.
Yeah.
Gain of 1 on the play. It's 2nd and 9.
He's got some beef.
We've had plenty of beef tonight. Wow, those hot dogs were good.
They were delicious.
2nd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Staying behind his blockers. Coming left side, we got a little extra. I'll tell you, Cowett's really getting scrappy out here tonight with the boxers. He's been going at it every play. Him and I think it's number 20 or 24 have been whacking each other, and they're tripping and pushing and shoving. And let's see if you see at the end of the play. It's coming this side. We're a little too tight, I think, but.
Well, that's good, because with a team like this, and you got to keep it under control, but you can't let them do that to you. You can't let them
intimidate you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly right. Yeah, somebody's going to give you a shove, and give him a shove back
when no one's looking.
Right, of course. 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Ball's on the 30-yard line of the Boxers. It's that misdirection play to the right side. He gets himself forward, and to see he's going to be close to a first down, depending on where the mark is. And it looks like he's got enough for first down.
This is good old-fashioned Blue Devil football, kind of like rock 'em, sock 'em, and up the middle, pound them in your face.
And move on. Let's see what the mark is. I believe it's going to be close. And it is another first down for the Blue Devils.
So then you got him in this running mode, right? Now you sneak the pass in, huh?
There you go. That would work nicely because they're rushing the line to stop the run.
It's a tough balance, though. I mean, I never called plays on offense, but
I used to.
Yeah, and so when you get something going, when you get something going like this, you're like a machine. You get in field, you're chugging away. Do you suddenly like stop and throw a pass, or do you keep going until they stop you?
Well, let's see what Leominster does. They're still running the ball at the left side this time.
Keep going until they stop you, I guess.
Yeah, that's number 36, I believe. That's
a nose guard. Right? He plays both O and D.
Well, that's the first time we've seen him run tonight. I don't know why he hasn't. His number hasn't been called.
Curtis.
Yeah.
Cortez. Sorry.
Cortez Ludden, junior, 5'8", 225. It's the first time I've seen him out there tonight. I don't know if he's injured or what the story is. Go Connor, making sure he's not getting stepped on.
Everybody's got to push.
A gain of about 5 or 6. We'll say 6 on the plate. 2nd and 4.
Ooh.
Just tripped up, stepped on his own man's heel.
Yeah, he had something going out there, didn't he?
He sure did. Geraldo Rivera just stepped on his own man, it looked like, and tripped himself up, went down. Gain of, we're going to give him a 2-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 1.
Look at that nacho.
Oh, my God, Larry.
It's got like 3 different kinds of cheese on it, and it's a homemade chip.
Yeah.
With chicken?
What's that? Isn't that a big chicken chunk right
chicken.
There?
Chicken, chips,
chipotle
and cheese.
And nachos. And
man, is that good.
Wow. Thank you, Kenny Ricker from the luxury box. No, it's 3rd and 1 for the Blue Devils. Ball's on the 15. Oh, no. We've got a flag. Let's see who it's on. That's going to hurt the Blue Devils if it's on the Blue Devils. 3rd and 1, and you get a penalty. Let's see who it is. Somebody jumped. Let's see.
They calling it on Brockton?
We're going to see. I don't.
One of their guys was upset.
Yes, yeah, they are. The officials walking that way, so that's going to be enough for first down.
Well, don't we have the officials from Leominster here tonight?
No, they're from Fall River.
Oh.
They fell off the riverboat.
Fall River and Chicopee.
Yeah. Fall River, New Bedford.
If you're at the luxury box and you happen to be watching this game, order some of those nachos.
Oh.
And don't forget the chili dog to wash it down. Man, is that good.
They are good. Thank you, Luxury Box, for taking care of us at LATV. So it's 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Still driving the ball forward. Doing a good job.
Isn't that something?
Boy, that's gain of another 5 yards. Well, we'll give them 4. It's 2nd and 6.
And they're wearing them down.
38 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 29-14, but the Blue Devils is hanging with them.
The worst thing about this is they're using up the clock, but it keeps the Brockton offense off the field, doesn't it?
There you go. Twofold. You score. The worst part is if you use all the clock and you don't score.
Yeah.
But the Blue Devils seem to have it under control. So, well, let's say it's going to be 2nd and 7. Quick pitch to the outside. Rivera trying to turn the corner, sticks his head in there. Going to bring it down just about the 6-yard line. So
They can smell.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
they sure can. It almost smells like that nacho stuff.
Two boxers
Yeah,
down.
you couldn't say it, could you? Oh yeah, they hit hard together right there. Boom. Oh. You can tell they hit their heads because both of them just went down like they got shot.
Someone call a timeout?
I think that's going to be the end of the quarter.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
For a
it is.
nacho.
Time for nacho. The end of the 3rd quarter, I believe it is. It is, and the Blue Devils trail 29-14 to the Brockton. Here we go again. The Brockton Boxers. And while we have this timeout and the officials change ends, we'd love to thank our sponsors, Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson and Sons Funeral Home, football at the depth of the Great Depression. My lips are cold. A book. Let me start that one over again. The football at the Great Depression. The football. Okay.
I'm a chili dog.
A book written by Mark Matanza. Ferguson's Landscaping. Troy Hebert Building and Remodeling. And of course the Luxury Box, who brought over our second half dinner, as they always do. Visit them. Kenny Ricker at the Luxury Box did a great job. And before we had well, you should see that move, huh?
I wanted to see you stretch.
Comquitos was sponsor our first half, and he gave us a bunch of delicious food. Both located on Central Street. Comquitos is at 285 Central Street, just down the road from the Luxury Box. Just about to get underway. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 for the Blue Devils. Straight dive left side, quick hitter. Here comes up the middle. Still trying to push it forward. And let's see what the mark is. Looks like it's going to be close to a 1st down.
That's good offense.
They can get down to a 1st down if they get down about the 2-yard line. Let's see what the measurement is, or the mark.
Look at 78, got right behind 78. Cortez, right? That's him, number 36.
That's correct. All right, it's 4th and 1, Larry.
Oh, man.
On the 3-yard line. They can get a 1st down.
What are they going to do? Up the middle?
I'd punt.
Outside?
I think they're going to just quarterback sneak.
Well, you know they're going to have 8 men in the box here, all up front. They got it stuffed.
They sure are. Look at
There's
the size.
nowhere to go.
Here we go. This is it. And we got a timeout. Let's see who called the timeout.
I saw a little space over there on the left.
Brockton, I believe they did call a timeout. Wow. Kind of a big move here. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for a 1st down, a 4th down and, let's say, 2.5 for a touchdown. They were stacked all in the middle. They had 18,000 pounds of meat in the middle. Those guys would probably weigh just about as much as one of those hot dogs.
Yeah, at least. So, what do you fake it up the middle and do a bootleg outside? These guys are fast. It's hard to get them on a bootleg,
I don't think
right?
I'm going outside. I think I'm going to try tell my lineman up front, listen, put your head down, drive your legs. Let's get it forward. We only need a yard. I think that's what he's going to do. Let's see who's going to follow. Who's on the left side, Larry? They got Ferguson and Chang on the offense.
Well, they've mixed them up since I have this. So you got Tossie, you got Ferguson, you got Damar, you got Nick Tarasimi. Is he still in there?
68.
68.
Yeah, he's in there. Well, this is, let's see who they're going to follow. I mean, this is right now, it's down to brass tacks, 10-18 to go. Everybody's stacked in the middle. Maybe a little jump pass. No, they got the backs up tight. This is going to be just a power quarterback. Watch this. Oh, no. He's trying to pitch it out. He almost lost it. He's going inside. Got a man in the end zone.
Interference.
He caught it. Touchdown.
He caught it?
He caught it.
Come on.
O'Connor caught the pass.
Oh, Connor threw it.
No. O'Connor caught the pass in the end zone.
He threw it in. He caught it.
Wow, he's quick. Wow. I'll tell you, watch this. Let's figure this one out.
7 and 17.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Almost lost the ball right there. Good hands. and he rolls out left side, and O'Connor was just running down in the end zone. This is, boy, I'll tell you, this quarterback did a nice job holding that ball.
That's poise.
Look at him looking, he's looking. Throws across his body, which is very difficult to do. Watch O'Connor make this catch. It's up in the air. O'Connor is outstretched all the way. Gets the ball, touchdown. Good hands for Kevin O'Connor. There he is, right there.
Excellent.
Wow, good play. That doesn't lift your spirits, nothing will.
That's desire on both sides of that ball, huh? From the passing to the catching and all the blocking in between.
29-20. Blue Devils going for the extra point. Hanging with the boxer from Brockton. Going for the 2-point conversion. Ford rolling right side. He's going to try to get in. He will. Ford's in for 2 points. Well, let's say Brockton take that in your face. Wow, boxers are just kind of dumbfounded on the sidelines.
I'll tell you what, the defense can't stop Leominster.
Wow.
Now it's going to be, you know the way this game is going to end? Or the last team to
clock
score.
runs out?
The last team to score is going to win. One of those games.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know, if the Blue Devils can stop them once, they've really got some offensive momentum going here right now.
Yeah, and then they can eat up the clock.
Yeah, on a nice long drive, score, take the win, walk out of here like heroes.
Good tackling. That's what they got to have.
Yeah. Now is the key right here to get Brockton pinned down in there, deep in his zone. Well, you know, you look at Max and see, you know, who's this team? Where did they come from? You look at the first half, and it looked like there was going to be a complete blowout. Larry, that's your 17th hot dog now. There's no napkins. Inside your pockets, nobody will see it. Oh, you got one. You know, it looked like it was going to be a complete blowout with 21-0 in the first, a little bit over more than a quarter and a half. And now with 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game, it's 29-22. Blue Devils trail.
It's never over till it's over, huh?
By 7. That's for sure. Nice deep kick all the way down, taking just about the end zone. Here comes Brockton up the middle. Quick move to the right side. He's cutting back inside. He's still going forward and finally covered by the Blue Devils. Nice job by the special teams on the Blue Devils.
Yeah, you got to put 15 guys on that kickoff team.
That's for sure. O'Connor took a little whack to the head, trying to get up, looking out of the ear hole of his helmet, and kind of trying to get himself back together. But he's a tough kid.
That was a nice catch, wasn't it?
It was. Watch this run back. Excuse me. Kid's got some moves. I thought he was going to break it back and get it open, but O'Connor, the 34 originally came up, and O'Connor got his neck kind of twisted around in there.
They got to pound that 44.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to run anymore.
Well, he's going to pound them. It's the one.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
All right, we got some football going on here.
Well, we like the looks of this. This makes it interesting for us. You know, we ate all this food from the luxury boxes from Conquitos.
Conquitos, that's not an easy name to. How do you remember something like that?
Well, it's commonly good food, and it's really neat, though, to eat it.
Wow. Come on. Did you come up with that?
Yeah, come on. Here comes Brockton again right at the middle. Nice hit at the
Hang on to him.
scrimmage. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. O'Connor's turned on the Jets. 44's going to run out of gas. O'Connor's take a shot at him. Finally, take him down. But, boy, across the 30 to about the 29-yard line. And O'Connor is getting up from pieces. This kid's been working hard. Wow. I think his helmet's the only thing that's holding his head on his shoulders right now.
This number 44 is really, he's their team right now, isn't he?
Boy, I'll tell you.
He's been there all night.
He just ran out of gas, but watch O'Connor just kind of corral him and slow him down enough, and then O'Connor gets crushed.
Not a good day for his head.
Hope he's got a good helmet on.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Wrap this guy up. Oh, he's not in there now. Okay.
First and he's on the sidelines with oxygen. 1st and 10 for the Boxers on the Blue Devil 28-yard line.
Big hole.
Close quickly.
That's what they got to do. You get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on those running backs, and that's the only way you can stop them, I guess, huh?
Well, you know what I noticed, Larry, is that they're getting their legs. Watch how they're hitting around the legs now. They're grabbing at the feet and the knees, not grabbing up high. Well, watch right there. You see how he grabbed his hip and down around his
then
leg?
another one right there, yep.
Right, and if you take the feet away, they can't run. Oh, you slow them down enough where somebody else can come in and pop them.
Yeah, that was good.
That was real good. A gain of 5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Boxers. Clock running, 8:39 to go. 29-22, Blue Devils trail by 7. Boxers on the move. Here's the quarterback, wide open. Quarterback's going to go in untouched.
It's too easy.
What's that, 3 touchdowns for him on quarterback keepers tonight?
And they haven't run a lot of plays. You
No.
know, it's just those big runs.
Yeah, exactly. You watch this, he just kind of takes it in, and some
Look at the
great
hole.
great blocking out front.
Yeah.
And there's not much left. O'Connor gets taken out right at the goal line, and Louis Aurelia couldn't quite get a hold of him either, and it's a score. 35-22. Boxers going for 2.
I'd give it to 44.
Quarterback kept it. Put the ball on the ground. He's still going. My goodness, he's going to get in. Why throw it?
He could have ran it in, huh?
He was about maybe 3.5 yards out. He could have just walked that in, but he threw it. I said, oh boy. But they convert for the 2 points. So with 8:27 to go, 37-22, Blue Devils trail. Quarterback there for Brockton is, watch his run. Let's see, who almost missed him here? Was that
22. Oh, just missed him.
Brendan
Huh?
Henrik? And then the kid runs all the way across the field again. Left-handed quarter? No, he's right-handed, okay. And just kind of flops one in there. Ooh. That hurt. Well, you know, it's funny, Larry. Just as you think Leominster's got him on the ropes, they sting you.
Yeah.
Sign of a good football team.
That's a powerful offense.
Sure is. Good football team.
Still time, though.
8:27 to go. Plenty of time.
Get a touchdown, get a fumble, turn it over on the kickoff, something like that. They got to protect the ball here, but there's plenty of time.
Oh, there's a big long kick down, taken down about the 10-yard line. Running left side, trying to find some opening. Here come the white shirts, cuts it back, and decides now that's far enough. And we got a flag.
I thought a face mask.
We got something going on. Let's see who it's on. We got a flag out around the, it's like around the 25-yard line. Running that back for was Louis Aurelia.
Here's the replay. See if we can see anything.
We've had a lot of runs go from side to side tonight.
Oh, there's some fighting going on over here. Right there, number 32 and 63.
Let's see who gets
That's
the flag.
probably where the penalty is.
Yeah, probably a holding call in Leominster. Yes, it is. They're marking it off. Was a holding call.
That doesn't help.
No, I'm going to bring the ball back to about the 9-yard line. You sitting down at the table to eat now?
I am.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. You know what we should do? We should get a sponsor to give us some of those director's chairs so we can sit and
How about Lazy Boys?
big leather ones with vibrating seats and heaters and massages in the back. Come on, Garrity Furniture. You know you're out there.
Yeah, that'd be a good sponsor.
Claude from Garrity. You know, we see him quite a bit. We'll mention you a lot. A couple of nice recliners would be good up here. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 9-yard line after a penalty of holding. Trying to get outside. He does get outside. And they're going to wrap him up, but he's going to gain about 5 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running for the Blue Devils, of course, was number 25, Nicholas Wilford, who's the workhorse for Leominster on both sides of the ball tonight.
Good blocking up front. They sealed off the outside of the Brockton defense. And he ran hard. But you know what? This is good offense, but they're using up the clock. But
Right.
time isn't on their side right now.
7:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Blue Devils trail 37-22. It's second and about 4. Foot goes to left side again. Gets enough. Looks like he's going to be plenty for a first down. See where the mark is. Going to be close. It is enough for a first down. Wolford, left side.
You don't see the Brockton defensive backs attacking like they did in that first quarter.
No, I think this is their second team, Larry. I don't think it's all that number one.
I agree. Now that you mention that, you're right.
Yeah, there's a lot of new clean shirts, and not that they're going to get dirty on this beautiful turf we have here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Good point.
First and 10 for the Blue Devils on 20-yard line. Wind is blowing. We almost lost everything. And the pass is incomplete. Tried to hit number 5, Shawgate Adu. Incomplete. It's going to be second and 10. .6:49 to go on a beautiful football night here at Doyle Field.
Hey, at least I'm close to the food down here. I'm downstairs if you can't see me.
I can see you, Larry. You're all right there. Second and 10 for the Blue Devils. That misdirection play up the middle. Running hard. I'm going to say it's, I believe that was Geraldo Rivera.
A great effort. He's running hard, no doubt.
Runs right through the center of the Brockton defense. On a gain of only about 2 yards. It's going to be third and about 6.
Did we hear a score from what's going on next door in Fitchburg?
I don't think we've had any. I don't have one. We'll send our stat man down there. And we'll get Milton down and see. Third and 6 for the Blue Devils. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh.
He missed. 3 people missed him. 4 people missed him. Got enough for a first down.
Get out of bounds.
And he gets out of bounds. A great run. A great run.
Nice job.
By Kyle Ford. Yeah, 4 or 5 people miss him. And we got one of the Brockton players down grabbing his, I'm not sure what he's grabbing at this point. Look, could be a knee, could be a cramp, could be a hamstring.
That's quite an effort here, huh?
That sure was.
Nice forward. Look at him.
A nice move there. Just said, see you later, the big guy. And then run for daylight and smartly get out of bounds before you get your head taken off. Good job. Great job. While we have this little break while we tend to the Brockton injured player, we'd love to thank our sponsors. Our sponsors for the second half tonight was the Luxury Box. All the great food Kenny Ricker brought us over tonight. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, the Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company Incorporated, the Il Camino Restaurant, Richardson & Sons Funeral Home, the Football at the Great Depression, a book written by Mr. Mark Bonanza, Ferguson Landscaping Incorporated, and of course Troy Hebert, Building and Remodeling. Please call our sponsors. We appreciate what they do for us for LA TV. We have all this nice equipment. This is sponsor money that is used. If you are a car sponsor, a limo would be nice for Larry and I one night. If you're a clothing sponsor, a couple of new suits would be great. And Garapi Furniture, if you're listening, a couple of nice captain's chairs, you know, with our names on the back. Director's chairs, I guess they call them. Put our names on the back, Larry, we'll really look big.
Legends in our own mind.
I know. First and 10 for the Blue Devils right out in the flats.
Nice.
Turns the corner, getting close to the 50-yard line, taken out just about, I want to say around the, mark him at the 49-yard line.
Oh, man, we go. Mr. Tucker gave us a score on Facebook.
Ah.
This was at the half. Fitchburg 16, Wachusett 14.
Wow, good game. That was at half, so that could be.
Oh, yeah, we can see it from here.
Can we stream it?
Oh, Oh, he's not giving any more. He's giving Leominster scores. No more Fitchburg scores.
Oh, well, cancel out then. We had a penalty against Brockton, which is going to move the ball all the way down to the Brockton 35-yard line. 37-22, Blue Devils trail.
That's you. Are you at the Leominster game?
5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. And Blue Devils trying to get another score. Kyle Ford with it. Here's that misdirection play, and that one's stuffed. That one went nowhere. They got all kinds of action going on now. Getting a little chippy out there. Officials trying to keep things under order. We watched 77 come up. We just plugged a hole. Then we had a little shoving match going on. No gain on the play. It's going to be second. Well, they actually lost a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11. For
They got to make this go.
Yes, they do. 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Ford keeps it, rolls left side, and is taken down for a big loss. They're going to mark his, well, I don't want to say his forward progress, but his back progress all the way back to about the 43-yard line.
That's like a nail in the coffin.
Watch how quick this guy comes up and covers this hole.
Yeah, he smelled the blood.
Boy, he sure did. It's now 3rd and about, I would say 18 yards. Ball's got to go down to about the 25-yard line for a first down for the Blue Devils. Kyle Ford still quarterbacking. Rolls left side, looking down to get it all. He throws it out, and we should have an interference call, and we do. That was a good call. Running down the left side, looks like it's number 6 for the Blue Devils, is Zanquan Holman, junior, 5'7", 180. No. Oh, was it Cowett? Could have been Cowett. Might have been. He was flying down the sideline.
That's a big break.
That's a huge break. But they only get the penalty from the line of scrimmage. They don't get it from the interference like they do in the NFL. So they're going to mark it off from the original where the line of scrimmage was 15 yards. And it'll still be 3rd down. They don't move the stakes. They don't get an automatic first down, I don't believe.
No?
I don't think so. I think they only make the 15 yards and then...
First down.
Well, they did move the stakes. I don't think it's an automatic first down, though.
You say stakes?
I did. Well, the coaches are questioning that, but I don't believe it's a first down. But that's all right. We'll take it. Here come the Blue Devils again up the right side. Trying to move that massive bodies forward. Officials finally blow the whistle. A gain of maybe 2 yards on the play. Carrying that ball, of course, is Nicholas Wilford, the workhorse for the Blue Devils tonight, both sides of the ball. And we've got a timeout, Leominster, with 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go. They trail 37-22 to the Boxers of Brockton here at Doyle Field.
You know, their chances are getting slimmer as the clock ticks down, but a touchdown right now, if nothing else, becomes more of a moral victory, right? I mean, it's kind of a, that's not really a victory, but it's better than being beat by 2 touchdowns. Let me put it that way.
Well, let's put
right?
it this way. It'd be like kissing your sister.
What?
Not your sister,
You
but I'm just
missed
saying.
it. You lost me. Anyways,
Well,
let's have a score a touchdown.
There's no thrill in that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay, I get you now.
We'll let that go right where it is.
All right.
Speaking of that, pies for Thanksgiving. I think we're going to do one more away game. We may be doing the Shrewsbury game away. We're going to talk to Jack, our producer, depending on the weather.
It snows in Shrewsbury.
Yes, it does. And we may be doing that game, but we will be back here for Thanksgiving. Now, I'm putting the challenge out there. We need pies for Thanksgiving.
What kind?
Well, pumpkin pie, apple pie.
How about like meat pies?
A meat pie would be good. Yes. Yeah, we could do that.
I'd rather have pumpkin and apple.
Yes.
Banana cream.
Oh, that would be real good.
Blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry, yeah.
Chicken piccata pie.
Second and 5 for the Blue Devils, right up the middle. Oh, nice collar, neck collar, shoulder. And we got a whole bunch of people hanging around again, and he falls forward. Going to be close to a first down.
Looks
a little bit shy.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah, he's shy.
And we got another timeout. I believe Leominster's called another timeout. That is a 20-second timeout for Leominster to stop the clock with 3:09 to go. And
yep. Excuse me, Ed.
All right. Well, speaking of pies.
I'm looking at number 44 here for Brockton, the guy that's had an outstanding night running.
Yeah.
He looks like he's hurting.
Yeah, he looks like he's tired. Yeah. He's definitely beat up. You can tell that. Kind of walking in stages. Move one leg, other leg catch up. Speaking of pies.
Speaking of pies, Mark likes pie, doesn't he?
Mark likes pies for Thanksgiving, absolutely. That's 3rd and 1 for the Blue Devils. A little bit of different offense for the Blue Devils. Ford's got it out right side, got a man in the flats, incomplete. Oh, just threw it a little bit behind him and he couldn't quite come up with it. So now it's 4th and 1. The only good thing that did was stop the clock. 3 minutes, 3 seconds.
Plenty of time to score.
Yes, it is.
Let's get a touchdown, boys.
Well, I don't see why Leominster can't get 1 yard. 4th and 1 for the Blue Devils.
You know what, though? It just struck me.
Who struck you, Larry?
Let me know. I'd rather play a game like this against Brockton and get beat by a touchdown or 2 than to play against a team and win by 50 points.
Absolutely. That's plenty first down there. Ball's all the way down to about the, I'm going to say the 15-yard line. Another first down.
Because you know you've been in the game. You know you've been in the battle, right? And both teams are going to know that after this game.
That's for sure.
They're fighting in there. They're fighting for every yard.
There's going to be some sore bodies after this one.
But that's why we play the game.
That's right. Wilford on the carry for another first down. I wish we had some stats because he's had a heck of a night. Finally, look at him running off the field. He's like, I can't even run this far anymore. But he comes out and he plays every play, both sides of the ball.
There's nothing like that feeling, though, huh, after a game.
Oh, yeah.
When you're sore and victorious.
Yeah. Got a man in the end zone. Who comes up with it? Incomplete. Oh, that was close. Well, I thought he was going to come up with that. O'Connor, he tried to hit O'Connor deep in the left end zone. And there were 2 defenders there, and nobody came up with it. They just knocked it away.
He's a good target.
He is. Tall kid, knows how to run, got some great hands.
So earlier in the game, I was asking you about him, and you were preoccupied.
What was I doing?
I don't know, probably eating. But I was saying I was standing next to him tonight. He seems to be about 6'2".
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you right now, he's actually 6'2", 185 pounds.
I should get a job at the carnival. I bet you're 6'2".
With your headset on, I can tell you. Rivero, left side. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Keep driving it. Pound it.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Pound that ball.
It's now going to be 3rd and about 6. What happened to 48? He got a late start there.
Wachusett 23, Fitchburg 22.
Whoa. Final?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do they call him? Windbag and little windbag?
Yeah. Windbag Jr.
Windbag Jr. That was it. Well, where would we be without our texting and Facebook and cell phones and all that stuff? Huh? We wouldn't know any scores.
That's right.
We'd be relying on the Pony Express.
Ford trying to find somebody in the end zone.
He's
Looks
got it.
like he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Okay, onside kick. Here we go. Number 12 for Brockton, the quarterback's ready to go in there and run for another touchdown on the sideline. He's heard him. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. That's a great pass by Ford right there.
Ford's had a heck of a game.
And who did we get the touchdown to? I didn't get the number. Didn't get the number, Larry.
No. Maybe Little Windbag Jr. got it. I was going to call him that tonight, and I forgot.
Windbag Jr.?
I forgot the name. I haven't seen him in a long time.
We kind of.
What's the bag with all the wind?
Blue Devils going for the 2 points. 36 going left side. He looks like he's in. He is. Wow, you talk about a respectable score. Blue Devils now just trail by 7 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Do we do an onside kick? We have to now.
Have to. Now that's the way I remember these Leominster Brockton games, right? Close.
Yeah.
Coming down to the wire.
Yeah. Cortez Ludden on that last touchdown. I mean, on that 2-point conversion, I'm sorry. I didn't quite get who caught that pass on the touchdown, but whoever did, nice job.
Well, that must have been a barn burner in Fitchburg, though. 1-point game. Let's say hi to Sherry King.
Sherry
Tamerlan.
King. Tamerlan, right, from the luxury box. Hi, Sherry, how are you?
Try one of those chili dogs.
They're good, they are good.
Wash it down with a nice Diet Coke. Usually what I get with my banana splits. Come on. All right. What are they going to do? If I was Brockton, I wouldn't change a thing, right? They're going to keep doing what they're doing.
Well,
a little too hard on the kickoff.
Well covered by Brockton.
I mean, they're just going to be a little conservative. I mean, no, they just keep running it up the middle. That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing risky about that.
Well, let's see what happens now. I mean, there's only 1:58 seconds. I don't think they're going to take any chances. They probably can kill the clock off. I don't know how many timeouts Leominster has. They've used quite a few of them.
Which one goes on TV?
Both of them.
You guys, get your Halloween masks on.
Can you say what? No. You have to go out there. They won't see you. Well, Brockton's moved the ball forward. It's going to be second and about 2. The coaches from Brockton are telling them, take your time, take your time, take your time.
That's not Armin down there, is it? Is he still around?
I don't think so.
I see the guy with the white hair.
No, I don't think that is him.
He's probably a little older. He was like that old when we played.
I know.
Right? God bless the guy.
Clock running, 1:22 to go. Second and 1 for the Boxers. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. Hey, he didn't go for a touchdown this time, but he did get a first down.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They don't want to get anybody hurt.
Right.
With a minute left.
Minute 10 seconds left.
Well, they know they were in a game tonight.
Well, you know, they got to go back and say, you know, 37-30. They're only up by 7. Leominster called a timeout. It's 1st and 10 for the Boxers. A minute 11 seconds to go. 37-30 the score.
Boy, they just need that ball back one time, and one pass, one play, get it in the end zone,
Yeah, a fumble or
get into overtime.
Woo! Wouldn't that be something? Did they say the luxury box had the game on?
I was just looking at that post. It said, I think it did. From the luxury box. You guys are making me hungry. Hey, Milton. Milton, he's still eating chili dogs.
Wow, Milton's really packing them in over there.
He's going to get big.
Yeah. All right, we're running out of our allotted time, Larry, so at the end we're going to close it out quick.
Okay.
All right, but now we can still talk. Hi, everybody at the Luxury Box. Enjoy your food. We did here. Kenny Ricker is a great guy. Runs a great show down there, so everybody's watching. Good evening. And
Well, you know, you got to hand it to the Blue Devils for fighting back and not giving up. I mean, it's just it says a lot about this team, and it just says a lot about the history in this town. You know, the way people are. Never give up.
exactly. That's probably going to do it. The Blue Devils don't have any timeouts left. It's now 2nd and 10. All they have to do is take a knee one more time, and this one is over. Well, the Blue Devils really hung in there tonight. You know, when it was 21-0 in the beginning, we had some real concerns that it was going to be a complete blowout. And the Blue Devils hung in there. Brockton is just going to take a knee, and that should be the end. 31 seconds, so that should do it. It's 3rd and about 11.
I think they said they were going over to the luxury box after they heard us talking down at the Brockton sideline.
Did they, yeah?
They're taking the team over there for
All
snacks.
right, so Kenny, the bus is coming over from Brockton. Get ready for about 65 people.
Just kidding.
I know, we're just kidding. We may be on there, though.
I know it. By the time we eat all this food, we could be napping.
Yeah, we should be napping. That's going to do it, I believe. That clock is down to 3 seconds, and that is going to do it. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Doyle Field. With a little quick recap. Blue Devils played a tough game here tonight. They got blown out 21-0 at one point, but come back to score 30 points against the Brockton Boxers to lose them 30-7. Larry, any final talk or any final ideas?
Just quickly what I said, you know, I mean, this is a great game for Leominster, even though they lost. It shows what they're made of. And going into the last 2 games of the year, this is exactly what they need, especially on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, we're going to probably bring you one game from Shrewsbury away, and then we will be back here for Thanksgiving. So make sure you get those pies ready. We'd like to thank my whole staff here tonight: Larry, Mark Vasa, Kyle Pamarini, Kenny, Milton, and of course Jack Sully running the whole show tonight. We'd like to thank our sponsors very quickly before we go. Leominster Crime Stoppers, the Carroll's Insurance Agency, MP Crowley Company, the El Camino Restaurant, Richardson Sons Funeral Home, Football at the Depth of the Great Depression, a book by Mark Bedanza, Ferguson's Landscaping Incorporated, Troy Hebert Building and Remodeling, of course the Luxury Box, and Quito's Restaurant. We'll bid you good night, and thank you for watching.